as well learn your D major chord right off the bat, muting the low E string. Same with A major. Even though A major does have that note in it, the low E, it sounds bad. So right there, those three things are incredibly important, and you should learn right from the start. When I teach my girls how to play guitar,
Are you ready?
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay,
Whoa,
we're here.
whoa.
We're here. I guess let me take this thing down. I'm gonna have
No,
to take
that's
this
cool.
thing
I'm
down.
with
I'm gonna have to take the chat box down. Hold on a
that. I
second.
just look very tiny.
Yeah, because you're back. Come forward. Move forward. Move forward, everybody. Okay, get close to Lewis Schaffer. This is a big day. Second day in a row where we got an actual human being over here. An actual human being. Okay, well, thank you very much for coming to Lewis Schaffer. The Lewis Schaffer Uncooked. Do you like the name Uncooked?
Uncooked, yeah, it's a bit raw.
Is it raw? It's
Raw
a bit
dogging.
raw. It's a bit raw. It's uncooked. Uncooked. Yeah, I'm going.
It's raw dogging this show.
Yeah, but what do they say when you raw dog on a plane? It's like,
Yeah.
this is uncooked. I've
Raw
never
dogging the show.
Well, what is raw dogging? It means you're just going there without something, right? Isn't that also?
Well, everybody now, they've always got their phone next to them. They've got their laptop on their go.
Right.
Nobody pays attention to anything anymore.
Right.
do they?
No.
And that's what raw dogging is. You go to the cinema and you watch a film.
And you actually, as
Yeah.
they call, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
It's not, so it's not quite uncooking. As they go, volume. Thank you.
Could they
Thank
not hear
you.
any of that?
They might not have been able to hear any of that,
They
but
were
thank you
lucky.
very much. Or maybe she just wants to. Anyway, so let me say, we got my friend Rob here.
Yeah.
Rob is an actual. I would call you an actual friend, even
Thank you.
though
Yes,
I
me
saw
too,
you
yours.
when I saw you in the park today, I'm saying, who the hell is that
Yeah.
guy? Because you
Me
look different. Yeah, I haven't seen him in 2 years, but that's what male friends
Yeah.
are, right?
Exactly.
Anyway, he lives right down the street. We used to hang. We'll talk about everything. Lewis, the bleeding Mike, you dumb. Yes, can you hear now? Can you hear everything now? Keith says hello. Let's say hello.
Hey, Keith.
Let's say hello to everybody. So, because we had a guest yesterday, we had my friend Adam Kumas, who is a comedian. He's not really a friend. He didn't know me when I was a nobody.
Yeah.
When
I knew you when you were.
When you was a nobody.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? I mean, you weren't such a great guy back then either.
Yeah.
Well, I was nice to you too, wasn't I nice?
You were very nice.
I was very
Yeah.
nice. We were looking after our kids. We can discuss that in depth. We were looking after kids. We would stay at home dads.
Very much, yeah.
Yeah.
First and last of the generation.
Yes, because how did it work out for us?
Really well.
No, yeah, exactly. Women don't like that. They say, I want a man who takes. I was just having a conversation with a friend of mine. Was it today or last night? About how, men are bad. They don't want to take care of their kids. And you're a great guy,
Yeah.
Lewis, because you take care of your kids. And I go, it's not quite as simple as that, right?
No, not at all, no.
You get no, but
Yeah.
your wife respected you. Did she not respect you for a while? For a while, didn't
For
she?
the first 5 minutes, yeah.
No. She respected you for a long time, and then the kids were grown, and then what happened? No, I don't want this to be too painful.
Okay. Yeah, that's a bit painful to talk about, Lewis.
My thing was the other way around. You were treated with respect when the kids were young, because your son's the same age as the producer.
Yeah, one of them,
right? One of them, and then you had the other one, the girl, and then the young girl who was slightly younger.
2 girls and a boy.
2 girls and a boy. He's really done it. So a round of applause for Rob's kids. Well, it's important.
Kids.
Do you want to know something? When we were kids, we would never have done that. But now we know it's a major accomplishment, kind of.
It wasn't.
Nobody. You didn't think it was?
I didn't manage to do really much.
You did. You convinced a girl.
After, yeah.
Have you
to
had
have sex with her, yeah.
Have you had the DNA tests done for your kids? Because I had mine.
They all look the same.
So did mine, but I had it done anyway, and one of them is not mine.
Oh, which one?
Well, wouldn't it be funny if the producer wasn't mine? He looks so much like me. Yes. Okay. Let me just say hello to everybody. Here, because what we're going to do is yesterday's show we spoke to Adam and we didn't give the audience enough attention.
Okay.
But we will give the audience more attention. You can ask Rob a question, what I was like. You can not right now, but you can look. So we'll just go to the start and we'll say we've got Mark J is here and Claire C and Alex is here. Ian Hagues. We're being overrun with guests. I'm into the guests because yesterday's show was great and it's great. It's going to be a great show today, but at the end of the day, it doesn't give me enough time because I'm going to be asking you questions and no one's. No,
I'm not prepared for this at all. I was just walking in the park.
Yes, you were just walking in the park. Yeah, what were you doing in the park? What was I doing in the park?
I'm only allowed to even say what I was doing in the park.
Yeah, I don't know. What were you doing in the park? Where you were coming from? Anyway, we'll talk about the park and everything.
Just posting some shit. Yeah.
So Joodles is here. Ruben is here.
Ruben.
Can we not mention anybody else's live stream because you might lose an audience?
No.
Joodles, please not mention that. The mic, I've turned the mic up. Can you hear me? Can you hear?
Can you hear me? Hello. Hello.
Hello. Let's see. Can you hear? Can we hear? Oh my God! Blink
This is
twice.
all on 0. So.
Joodles, she is very funny and very beautiful too. Oh my God! Blink twice if you need rescuing, Rob. Yeah.
I can count. That could have been 3. That could have been 4.
Yeah. How many do you need to do? Is that from the movie? Is there a movie like that where it says, "I can't count"? Oh, with the guns. And that's another movie. Adam Hudson. Sorry I missed the past couple of days due to work. Glad to be available again to watch. Not just watch. We expect you to say something. Basically. Mark Therosian. He's half Armenian.
Whoa,
He's
nice.
half Armenian. Yeah.
Half.
We have 999 people. I thought we had 1,000 because it said 1,000 in the thing.
I prefer 999.
Yeah, and I prefer 1,000 because I prefer 999 because at 1,000 I've got to actually do something, which is not that.
Yeah,
good.
you got to get a banner.
I've got to get a banner.
1,000.
I've got to apply to say I've got 1,000, and then they're going to send money to me. £3 for every 1,000. That means
that's pretty good. That's better than Spotify. So.
Yeah, that's basically £1.50 a day.
Yeah,
which is all right. So in Joe's been on my case to get her to.
You could earn more as an illegal immigrant.
I could have
thought of coming over on a boat.
What?
You can get more. They give them 40 quid a week. That's more than 150 a day.
They get 40 quid a week.
Yeah,
it's just cash.
You could earn more as an illegal immigrant.
What,
you do.
What was the word you just used?
Illegal immigrant.
Emote. I could.
A boat. You could come over on a small boat.
On a boat. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you from originally, Rob?
Bristol.
He's from Bristol. He's from
I
Bristol.
can't speak proper.
You can ask. Joodles always takes note of the stupid things that I say. You can ask Rob questions about me. Yeah, it's all about me. Keith Bexley. He says, "Wow, 999." And then this guy Russ. We got to be careful about Russ. We worship you, Lewis. He's always coming in with really the worst kind of Englishy type jokes. Okay, but I say to him, if you want to get, if you want to do well on the show with the ladies, maybe cool the jokes down. But people like the jokes. They like Russ's jokes. There you go. Actually, get all the illegals to subscribe. Have you subscribed to this thing?
I don't think I have, no.
Can you get your phone out and let's subscribe to it and see how it looks? Yeah, subscribe.
Okay, I will later, yeah.
Not even later. Let's do it now. I mean, at least 2 have unsubscribed because I checked early. I went below 1,000 if I unsubscribed.
What?
And it didn't. Some buyer's remorse going on. Yeah, maybe that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't like, because I had the guest yesterday.
But I never unsubscribe. I only subscribe.
I know.
Never unsubscribed to anything.
I have unsubscribed because I was looking over my list of the things that I've subscribed to, and there were like hundreds and hundreds of things.
Maybe I'm just a bit more picky than you.
Right. And you're in a band too.
Yes, I am.
So we can talk about the band. And then this girl, Rachel, I don't know what she looks like. I don't know who she is, but I love that name. I was in love with a girl when I was in America. Her name was Rachel. I was so in love. I wasn't so in love.
Rachel is a nice name.
It's a nice historic biblical name. It's a really nice name. I don't know if she's nice or not. She probably is horrible. She's horrible.
I've never known a nasty Rachel. So
we need a prize for 1,000th free blood pressure monitor. We'll have to and funny too. All the girls are funny. They're really not all of them, but they're all all the girls are funny. All the girls are funny. They get more than 40 pounds a week, says Claire C. She's very
more than 40.
She's very right. I wouldn't call her right wing, but I agree with everything she says. So I'm thinking she might be right.
So again, you're in the wrong profession.
What is the wrong profession? Yeah,
well, you get put up in a hotel.
Yes,
you get paid more than you do now.
Yes, and hotels are expensive. Yeah. They're so expensive. I was looking at them the other day. Anyway, they also get a higher rate of PIP. PIP,
Oh, nice.
which is fine. I don't even know what PIP is. It's like
PIP payment, personal independence payment.
so they give you money instead of giving
Yeah.
you a welfare payment. They just say you're
No,
disabled.
if you can't get around very well,
yeah, you're
give
disabled.
you money for a car. Yeah.
You're disabled. You didn't hear what happened with me and the disabled
No.
people. I basically, as a joke, said they should stick to cut the numbers. Did I tell you what I
No.
said?
What did you say about the disabled people, Lewis?
I said we should. How do you cut the numbers of disabled people? I said we could starve them. Maybe we could shoot them. No, that's a bit too much. Shoot them. And I was kidding. I didn't really mean it at the time.
That's what Joseph Goebbels said.
Yes. Yeah. Well. Yes. Well, there are two.
I was kidding. No.
But you teach these kids. Are they normal kids? The kids you're teaching.
Yeah.
They're normal.
Kids are pretty normal.
No, but are they considered normal? Are they in a class
Yeah.
of special, not normal kids?
No, we're all integrated family.
What
all
does that
together.
mean? Don't
Well,
argue with me.
well,
What does that mean?
everybody's welcome.
Yeah. So there's some kids who they say this
Always has
is
been, yeah.
disabled.
Sorry?
This is disabled.
Yeah, in my career, I've had disabled.
You're in a
Children.
class. There are 30
Yeah.
kids in the class.
Yeah.
Right. And are they all considered normal kids, or some of them are disabled kids and they got a big mark on their sheet? Like treat them nicely.
Well, we don't say disabled, we say differently abled.
Differently able.
That means you might be. They might not be able
Yeah.
to do something, but they can do something's better than you can.
Right? Like what do you mean? Like lick the glass
No.
of the
Play guitar.
play guitar. I just got a new
Yeah.
guitar. Thank you. Because we had this discussion yesterday. Do you guys remember the discussion we had about do we prefer the kids to be mainstream? We would call it in
Yeah.
America back in the day, or have like special classes for disabled people. I said they should be all together
Yeah,
because they have to learn.
everybody's welcome. Yeah.
And if they act out, we should beat them and shoot them. Is that true? Is that true? You laugh.
In the old days, that would have been
That would have been
the
all right.
way. That would have been the way in the old days.
That's the trouble.
But
that
was
I
it a
got.
good way? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think we've come on much more these
Yeah.
years to the way we treat.
Are they being treated well?
Oh
What
man, have you seen the new John Lennon documentary?
No.
Power to the People coming out. When
Oh, I've heard that's
his
supposed to be
only like
amazing.
Giggy of it. Yes, I watched it the IMAX.
Yeah.
Oh my god, absolutely superb. Brought a tear to my eye because he did he played that his only live show he did after splitting up the Beatles. He played
In Canada?
was it Canada or was it in America? I'm not sure. It was to a camp of disabled children.
Yeah.
And
And was he
absolutely
lovely?
beautiful.
Was he lovely? I could see
Of
him
course he
being
is.
lovely.
Yeah.
Like he was really nice to the people.
Yes, he did. Well,
Yeah.
he did it for free, and he did it for these people.
Oh, the Willowbrook.
Yeah,
Was it
Willowbrook, that's it,
The
Willowbrook.
retarded kids.
Yes.
Yes. That's when it first came out, how badly that they were treated
Yeah.
in the New York State institution. That's really,
So,
really nice.
Thankfully, we've come on a long way since we would just
Well,
put them
we
all in
should be
Willowbrook.
nice, and that's why I was really offended when they thought I was serious about it. You know, what am I going to shoot disabled people? Am I disabled? You've known me over 20 years.
Yeah.
Would you say it's been 20 years? Probably it's been 20 years because we met before
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
Wherever we met, over at the Peckham Rye
It was
1
Goose
o'clock
Green.
club. Goose Green.
It was a goose green playground.
It wasn't the playground. It was across in the church
No, it was
on
the
Goose
playground.
Green. Goose Green.
The playground.
In the playground
Yeah.
there. We met in the
Yeah.
playground. I don't remember that, but all
Because
right.
that's where we used to hang out.
Yeah.
Remember when drunks were allowed to hang outside? When you were allowed to drink and smoke in a playground?
I don't even remember that
Yeah,
because I wasn't
'cause I was drinking and smoking.
Oh, really? It was good times.
I remember I had a can
You
of
weren't
beer.
allowed to have a can of beer. You're not allowed to have a can of beer.
Oh
in the
god,
playground.
no, not anymore.
Is that like
No.
against the
You're not even
law?
allowed to smoke in a playground anymore.
I could believe that. Well, look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me. I've got the.
You're not even
whatchamacallit.
allowed to take drugs in a playground. Oh, you're allowed to vape.
Are you allowed to vape?
You're
in
allowed
the
to vape in
playground?
a playground, yeah.
But it's setting a bad example. I'm setting a bad example for these people.
But back in the day, we were allowed to drink, smoke.
I
in the playground
didn't
full of
do
kids.
any of that stuff. I just would talk to all the
Yeah.
people there. I didn't even cheat with any of the ladies. I was so good.
You were. You had a full head of hair.
I had a full. I still
It
do.
was
Well, but they
so
were dark.
I
It
remember
was
it's so
dark. It was dark. I had more
Yeah.
hair. Anyway, so let's go. We'll save all of this.
Anyway,
stuff.
what are they
This is-
saying? Anyway,
This is all good stuff. We got MC Scott.
Ooh.
Hey guys, sorry late. You don't need to be sorry. You're here. That's what Claire C says. Adam, Adam, they have everything. 9 hotels full of them where I live. I've seen it all their free bikes stacked outside.
Oh, I'd love a free bike.
I'd like a free bike too. It's a bit scary. This girl here is Lucy.
Ooh, hey, Lucy.
It has to be something we don't already have, Cheese String. She's talking to Cheese String. She's not interested in Lewis Schaffer anymore. She's not. She's not. This is a very interesting story. I find it fascinating.
G-string.
No, with Lucy. Lucy is a girl who would comment on my Twitter thing, putting me down and making fun about me.
Yeah.
And Rose actually said, that girl's really funny. I like her. Rose said this. So, I had planted some seed in my brain anyway. Us girls are horrible, says Joe. You are horrible. What you did to me, you made me read your thing, which was quite good, but you made me, but I read it. Rachel. Rachel's a lovely name. My great-great-great-grandmother was Rachel. It's a Jewish name. It's from the Bible. It's a great name. I saw a video on X earlier. This is what Adam Hudson says. Can you see?
Oh, X Twitter. Can you call it Twitter, please? I don't know what X is.
On X. Yeah, maybe we'll call it Twitter. I call it X Twitter. I saw a video on X earlier where someone walked into the hotel, had tea, coffee, lunch, played table tennis, and filmed it all undercover. Well, that's what things used to be back in the day. You used to be able to walk anywhere into any place. Why is that so unusual? I don't know. Anyway, so Joodles asked, what are normal kids? Because I call them normal kids.
No such thing as a normal kid.
There's no such thing as a normal kid.
I've never met a normal kid in my life.
Yeah, probably you're right. Back in the day, there were more normal kids. I don't remember anybody. There was very few abnormal, lickety kids in my school.
No, I remember them back in my school. Well, I was in Bristol. I was in Bristol.
In Bristol.
They were. I was not brought up in a private school.
Your guest.
I brought up with people from the street.
People. Is that true in Bristol?
They've always been special needs people.
Well, yeah, because that was the bus drive. That's where they brought in all the foreign bus drivers into Bristol. I think that's where it all started. Bristol.
No, those Bristol bus strikes in the 1950s.
Yeah, and they brought in.
No, those bus drivers.
Didn't they bring them in from Jamaica or something?
Yeah, but that was all over the country. That was the Windrush generation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the 50s. And they had the Bristol bus drive because they just weren't treated well, were they?
The bus drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have been treated better. Shouldn't import people.
They wouldn't let black people drive the buses. They wouldn't employ black people for the buses back then.
Yeah.
Because
are you
they would
against that?
scare the passengers.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, that's the abuse they were given.
No.
They would scare the passengers. They would
No, it wasn't that way. It was that way as the people even knew back then, is when you import foreigners into the country, whatever color they are, it takes away from our children being able to get a job.
Oh, no.
Debate that.
I've just been to Bristol and there were plenty of white people driving the buses.
Yeah, but if they had
Nobody
paid people more, that's why bus driving isn't as highly paid as it used to be.
That's terrible.
Because they let foreigners come in. Okay, Vatanai's music. He's a musician too, right? I guess. Are you a musician? Here he is, right down there.
He means what?
He means walked into a migrant hotel. Undercover guy looks more Middle Eastern, and his friends.
Oh, so they're talking about somebody's walked into a migrant's hotel.
Yeah, he
filmed it.
He wasn't like a blonde guy. But why shouldn't he be? Why shouldn't he be able to do that? Bristol had slaves years before bus drivers.
Yeah.
Well, they were against having slaves come into the country too, because they were against slaves in America because it undercut the rates that the regular normal people.
Bristol was entirely built on the slave trade.
Yeah, and it was built on the slave trade. But there you go.
We've got all the statues. We've got that.
People, Cellaire and Ortex. What does Cellaire and Ortex mean? Audax. Cellaire at Audax. I
can't even read that.
Let me see. It's hard to see. Is it hard to see? Let me maybe move over a little bit.
No, I need my.
Cellaire and Ortex.
That's somebody's name.
Yeah, it's a name.
T-shirt is fire. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's good. That's good for the TV. It says hell. Yeah. It says hell. But we support Shell.
You support Shell, I don't.
Yeah, I know you don't, but we
are diametrically opposed.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
it is true.
Politically and dietary, we are quite chalk and rock face. No, what's the opposite of chalk, really?
Chalk cheese.
Cheese isn't really the opposite of chalk. They're quite similar.
Well, chalk is a metal. Calcium isn't calcium carbonate is what chalk is. I don't know. It's a metal. It could be a metal. It could be a metal. We can
No,
talk.
no, it's not. It's a mineral.
Yeah.
Chalk is a mineral. It's not metal.
Okay, let's
Metal chalk.
let's answer the question.
Anyway, what's the
should we
question?
continue talking about Bristol? I like talking about British
Yeah.
cities because I've been all over the place.
What's your favourite place you've been to?
Home
No,
in
apart from London.
apart from London, in Britain.
Yeah. So you've probably been to more places than I have.
Probably have on all
Yeah.
these different things. I don't know because I'm afraid to go back to those places because I think they've changed tremendously. I think they've changed.
Did you like Edinburgh? She went there. You've obviously been
I
there quite a
loved
bit.
Edinburgh, but I don't think Edinburgh's the same in my mind. I think it's changed tremendously,
Yeah, it
but
has.
maybe it hasn't. Maybe
I
it
haven't been
hasn't.
back for 25, 30 years.
Yeah, it's not quite
would
as
change.
nice as it was. I fell in love with
It was sort of
the
nice,
producer's mother there.
Yeah.
It's like you know how like somebody could give you a drug to make you like love the person you're with.
Yeah.
That's what Edinburgh was to me. You could smell the beer
Yeah.
wafting around.
It's quite a romantic place, Edinburgh, isn't it? Because you
was.
got to cuddle up because it's so.
You've got to
cold.
cuddle up. You're indoors. You're
Yeah.
in the pub.
Yeah.
You can smell the beer.
You're drunk.
You're
'Cause
drunk.
You have to be drunk.
You have to be
survive
drunk, and
Edinburgh.
I think to myself, I'm a Jew. I should not be
Yeah.
drinking. But we're in Edinburgh. We'll drink. And next thing I'm walking, and you're exhausted because you're walking up the hills.
Yeah,
and
'cause
down
you've got
the
to walk
hills.
back up to Marchmont.
Yes, there's no flat place.
Yeah.
You're totally right about that. I like Rob a lot. You know
Oh,
that I like
thank
you a
you.
lot.
Yeah.
You know, I've always
Thank
liked
you.
you a
Yeah.
lot. I've always liked you a lot. Let's see. Love that T-shirt. Although I filled up with petrol at Shell today. It's the same time an NHS emergency van was stuck there charging with electricity. So I'm not sure they could attend emergencies. Oh, I see. So there must have been like an electrical place there. This is Adam Hudson. Calcium is a metal. I said that, didn't I say
Is it
that?
calcium as metal? Wow.
Calcium is a metal salt. Is a metal salt like limestone. Yes. Okay. Well, there you go. I don't even know how I
Who
knew
cares?
that.
Not a chemistry teacher.
Yeah. No. Screw chemistry. I love chemistry. Sounds romantic, Lewis. You could smell the beer wafting around. It oddly was. It oddly was. All these old stone buildings. It was like just
The pubs in Edinburgh.
And the pubs in Edinburgh.
The Royal Mile.
Incredible. And they always felt so warm and comforting
Yeah.
and crowded.
Back in the day, but now last time I went, it just felt touristy.
I
It
could
felt
believe
like
it.
everybody was
Yeah.
there. It
And-
felt overcrowded.
Yes.
A bit like Barcelona. When you go to somewhere like Barcelona, it's just full of tourists everywhere you go now.
Yeah, like who lives there? Or
Yeah.
Venice or one of these
Yeah.
places. Yeah. Well, that's what happens. I mean, it gets discovered. Anyway, Shell Hell,
Yeah.
I like it. What does that mean? Is that a whatchamacallit shirt from Greta Thunberg?
Darren Grimes, the artist, called Spelling Mistakes Cost Lives.
Yes.
It's part of his The Hell Bus. He goes around on tour around the country on the Hell Bus.
I don't know. I've heard
talking
the
about these
name
issues. Yeah.
Grimes. I've heard that name.
Darren Grimes. He does a lot of posters as well.
Yeah.
And
And so that shirt was expensive.
no,
No, it wasn't expensive.
12 quid, I think.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's very
really
good.
priced.
Yeah,
I
he used
remember,
to have a great
I remember when
museum.
T-shirts were £3,
Museum.
£4.
Oh God, yeah, those were the days.
Yeah, those were the
Was that
days.
pre-COVID?
When was it?
2019.
I don't know. We got 32 people watching, which is really
Wow.
nice. Which is
Thank you.
really nice.
Don't know why.
Zingo has trifles, and she's fat. I don't know whether she's fat or not, but how could you not eat?
Rifle time again.
Yeah, can you see this? Make sure you can see this.
Morrison's custard trifle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daddy Bannister is here. He's in Laos.
Wow.
In Laos. In Vientiane. In Vientiane.
Nice.
Come on by, people. Yeah, can you come on by to Laos? He's lonely up there.
Wow.
We're 2 away. We're losing customers here.
Ah.
We had 999. Lucy speaking to Cheese String. I don't know what are you saying to Cheese String? Liverpool, more grade 1 and grade 2 listing buildings outside London, a beautiful city. Have you been to Liverpool?
Once.
Yeah.
I
Liverpool.
was drunk the whole time. I don't know.
Liverpool.
That's all I know about Liverpool.
Downtown, there's an area of Liverpool that looks so much like New York. Am I right, Maltese fell? Who said that about Liverpool? Cell Aeronautics. Yeah, it's fantastic. Liverpool's fantastic. But they tear down buildings. They build these skyscrapers. They're destroying this country. They destroy this stuff.
But they're giving architects a job. What would architects do if we didn't tear things down and rebuild things?
His uncle,
Yeah.
the producer's uncle. We
Yeah.
don't call him by his name.
Okay.
And if you see anybody texting me a message, don't read the names. Don't read the names. We don't want to know which of these people are in love with Lewis Schaffer, and I'm in love with them. But he takes all these brutalist buildings
Yeah.
in Edinburgh, you know, like the St. James
Yeah.
Center. Do you
Yeah.
know that?
Yeah.
And he tears them down. He puts
Makes
them
them beautiful.
to make
Yeah.
them beautiful. And then my son, my horrible son, he was like on my team for a long time. Remember when you were on my team?
What?
And on political issues, you used to read the New York Times every day.
Yeah,
Before,
but you became extremist.
am I extremist? I guess I am extremist. GB News and everything. These people are extremist. He's in Savannakhet. The man on the money. The man on the money. Where is Savannakhet? Laos. Where is that? Let's see where that is. We're going to look here. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen. Let's go back here. We're going to look where
This is why you need
Savannakhet.
2 monitors.
I think that's what I do. Maybe that's what I need because I can't read. Savannakhet province. Let's see where it is.
Nice.
Okay, let's see where it is. It's in the middle of Laos. It's not really near. Oh my God. So you're near Vietnam. This is like Vietnam when the war was. The war was horrible there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's so amazing.
Yeah.
Well, here, let me just let the people see
Nice
it.
street view.
Let's if you see any pictures, nude pictures of me, just let me know.
Again.
Send me
Not
again.
again.
If you see me,
I've done it once.
if you see me mentioning someone's name and saying, "Do you like this baby?" You're seeing things. It's right in the. It's kind of sort of in the south middle of Savannakhet. Hold on, let's see what this is. We're gonna go over here.
Oh.
We go to because this thing is on. What is this thing? What is this thing? Holy shit. I don't know how this is still there.
65 days.
65 days.
Will you make 66?
So sorry about that. Anyway, Hitler had something to do with removing a lot of beautiful buildings in the UK. He did remove some beautiful buildings, but the council removed more. Stop blaming the Nazis for everything. Stop blaming. What did I do? Let's see what happened here. I'm like, I don't know why. This is the thing that came up. Hold on. I got sent a message. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to be yelled at by this girl. Do not fucking learn. You do not. Volume. What about the volume? Well, you can't hear the volume. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, I don't learn. Savannakhet, it sounds like a beautiful place. Is it a city there? I'm asking. Let's get back on track. The show is really deteriorated. Oh, this is what happened. The full screen. Where's the volume? Where is the volume? Okay, there we go. Can you hear me now? Take away. Anyway, so I stood in front of the trifles for 5 minutes this morning, but had to resist.
Christmas custard.
Who looks like Christmas custard?
Some
You do.
Liverpool connection, surely.
Do you look like a Liverpool person?
I have no idea who Christmas custard is, or
I think you're fat, Rob.
yeah,
I think you're
fat.
fatter than you used to be. You used to be much thinner. I mean, you're still good looking. You don't look.
Yeah.
You don't have a fat face.
I used to pre-COVID.
Good.
Times.
It says, yeah. So what are you doing to lose weight? Because that's what I'm trying to
Nothing.
instill in these people. Instill in these people.
I don't believe my friend was on the injections for a while.
Yeah.
She lost a lot of weight. She did so well.
Yeah.
I was really
injections.
against it. I was really against it at the beginning.
Yeah.
You're ruining your life. But no, she lost a load
But
of weight.
what did she learn from this? What did she learn by taking injections?
That you can lose.
What
a
are
lot
you
of weight.
going to do to lose weight?
I was
Because
considering the injections.
you're a
Considering the
single,
injections.
handsome man.
Considering the injections.
Are you living in the ancestral home with the kids?
Yes.
You are.
Castle. Yes.
Will you continue to be living there
Yes.
forever?
Yes.
Have you arranged a deal that she give you the house or something?
No.
Why? What happened?
What? Nothing happened.
Have you gotten a divorce yet? He's still
No.
married.
No.
So what happens when she divorces you? She's going to ask you
There's
to
no
leave.
divorce. There's no marriage.
There's no marriage.
We
Couldn't
don't
she?
do things like that over here, Lewis.
Well, where is she? But
You're thinking in the old ways. You're still thinking like a 1950s man, like get married.
Yeah.
No, you don't need any of that in life.
No, I didn't learn my lesson.
That's only like giving over your names and your addresses to the government, isn't
But
it?
doesn't
It's
she want the house back? The house is
like,
worth.
I don't know.
The house is worth a lot of money.
The house is there. The house is not there.
Yeah.
Could
Does she
lose
have
it
her
all
own
tomorrow.
house? Where is she living? Don't.
I don't really know.
You don't really
No,
know.
really don't, no.
Is she must be like so angry at you? Is she angry?
I don't think so. No, I don't think she cares. She's moved on.
How horrible is that?
Yeah,
You were such a
completely
good
moved
guy.
on. Yeah.
I mean,
Women are like that. They compartmentalize. Women and men to a certain extent.
Yeah.
We can compartmentalize and like that's in a box. That's done. I'm moving on. And us men were still rummaging around the box, going, "Oh!" And
But that's
eventually,
horrible.
we lose interest in the box. and we
she
move on
hasn't
as well.
called you and you say, you know what, I've been dating these guys,
No.
and not one of them is as nice as you. Not one of them is as good a parent. You were such a good dad to the kids. Like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
No
Just
begging. Nothing.
nothing.
Not even begging.
Like,
no.
she doesn't
Yeah.
even care about the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Is that, maybe that's women. Maybe that's women. Yeah, those injections, Celair and Audax said they report a lot of side effects, aftercare with those injections.
Oh yeah, she was so sick. Oh my god,
Yeah.
so ill.
Those
But
weight-
she lost the weight, so she was happy.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
she
it
wanted
looks,
to
and
do.
you should lose the weight.
Yeah.
It's good for all the things that.
Oh yeah,
because
she was far too
heavy. Which is
big
far
for
too-
her size.
So let's say hello to Kinsey. Kinsey's
Hey, Kinsey.
here. Kinsey and her husband Chris King.
Hey Chris.
Hi,
King.
all you lovely people. What is Kinsey and Leanne too? I sent
Ooh,
Leanne.
Leanne,
a thing.
how you doing?
Beautiful Leanne. And Shush Weaver. We're up to 37 views. I think Lewis can compartmentalize just fine. What was I compartmentalizing in? Between, what did it say? Between, I was.
Relationships. Yeah, I think men in relationships we tend to rummage around in the box more after. Where women
Yeah.
can easily put the lid
But
on.
weren't you were
put the
upset?
box away.
Weren't you upset
Yeah,
by
I was
that?
very. Well, I think men are we don't take rejection well, do we?
Nobody takes rejection very
How
well.
many, apart from Sylvia Plath,
Yeah.
name yet another female poet. Don't say Julia Donaldson.
I don't know any poets. Women who are poets, yeah.
Rambo.
No, men care. Men have
Byron.
you're saying women don't have feelings.
Wordsworth. No, men, we mope about shit for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And women can move on. Maybe it's an evolutionary thing, isn't it? In the old days,
Well, because
women would be losing more than men. They'd be losing their children, you know. You having 11 babies and you're losing 10 of them.
No, you lose
aren't
all
you?
of them.
So women have learnt that, evolutionary wise, maybe that it's easier for them to move on emotionally.
I would have said
Maybe I'm
I would
talking
have said
shit.
the other thing. I think you might be talking shit. Sylvia Plath. We
Yeah.
got Sylvia Plath mentioned
But
here.
apart from Sylvia Plath,
What
and
I'm
Julia
saying,
Donaldson.
here's what I'm suggesting.
I'm just saying
You,
men are a bit
you
more
had a
low-key.
lovely family there.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of times I'm, the family isn't that good.
Yeah.
I'm friends with the guy, but it's like hell. The family, your wife, she's a pretty girl.
Yeah.
She was a very pretty
Yeah.
girl.
Still is.
Yeah, it still is. And you took the kids out all day. I knew you were a loser
Yeah.
because I was a loser. Our eyes met and we felt comfortable.
Yeah.
We're walking through the park and being in the park, and it's like we're two.
Man, yeah.
But you still didn't, and I'm thinking you're so lucky that your wife didn't think of you as a
Yeah.
loser. But maybe deep
I
down
worked
inside,
hard. You had to work hard behind the scenes.
but you had lots of sex with her, probably.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's how kids are made.
I guess it is. But you only have 3 kids. That's 3 days. Lucy says she's so good at this stuff. Elizabeth Barrett Browning. That's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so. In fact, you don't even never even
Pam
I've heard
Ayres.
of her.
Pam Ayres.
Yeah.
Love Pam Ayres.
No, GB News is not called. GB News is not called. I see it differently, the
neither.
complete opposite. I thought men move on quicker than women. We move on to find a girl because we need a girl badly.
No,
You haven't.
no, not at all.
Not at all. You haven't found a girl. But like with me, like when
You-
Rose
you-
left,
You were a long time before.
I didn't have a girlfriend without the wife when she threw me out. And then the girlfriend that I had it was a secret girlfriend. Nobody needed to know that. And then when Rose left, I didn't have anybody, really. And then I met a girl, and I just like fell in love instantly because I was so desperately lonely.
Oh,
Like I'm desperately lonely now. I'm just dying for these women to pay attention to me.
yeah. Maybe you are the sort of person who does thrive on attention.
And I thrive on attention.
Yeah.
I thrive on attention,
Well, I
yeah.
don't need that.
Jessica Greenbow, is she a poet? You are full of testosterone, Lewis.
Google. Yeah.
I might be because I eat meat. You don't eat meat. We should be.
No.
This show is a bit disorganized. Is it too disorganized? Do you think? Do you think we should just
It's
talk
free
about
flow.
something? It's free flow.
It's like the 60s.
Yeah. Well, I'm in my 60s. How old are you? So people know.
How old am I? Oh, God,
Yeah.
I'm 54.
54.
Yeah.
You're 54. So anyway, 54. That's a good. Well,
Yeah, I don't know. Yes.
you know what? What we should do is
been worse.
we have a Discord page. Make sure we go to the
Discord as well.
Yeah, and a Discord.
gamers.
And so if you want to date with any of these girls, I mean that's what I'm trying
Lovely,
to do.
thank you. Yeah.
This show is a bit disorganized.
Yeah.
And Judah's laughs. It is totally.
I don't know. I was just walking in the park an
Yeah.
hour ago
Yeah.
on my way home. I just posted a letter full of shit.
And then I said, come back to the house and be on the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Maybe I become so famous that people are willing to just be on a show, just come on the show. Something. Lewis is now pimping us out. Yeah. Yeah, why
Pimping
not?
us out.
Why
Yeah.
not? Have you been on any of the dating sites?
No,
No.
no.
Yeah, see, I'm a bit afraid to go on them.
Not afraid. I'm just like
Yeah.
not interested. I've seen friends and they're just constantly swiping and texting and talking
Yeah,
stages.
yeah.
Like, I do not need that bullshit in my life.
No, you're totally right.
Yeah.
I mean, this is good because I know these people and I imagine what they're like. And I've spoken to them.
Yeah.
Like some people that may not be pretty, but at least they're funny. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, I had a friend who was on one of those things.
Yeah.
It was over a year. He was a girl in America.
Yeah.
He was texting. They were exchanging. And like, he dropped everything. He went over to America to see her. She was not the girl in the photos.
No. So I would say,
And yeah.
I would say girls, I'm going to give a little girl dating advice. If you're a girl and you want to pick up a guy, send a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
You know, am I right? Not even,
Yeah.
and naked pictures, as naked as you can get them.
Any pictures you like, really.
Yes, because men were visual.
Oh, definitely, yes.
I had a
agree with
girlfriend.
that,
I had a girlfriend. I'm not gonna say who. I had a girlfriend. She would send me like nude videos and stuff. Right? Nude videos.
Men do like that.
Yeah, or even nude pictures. Maybe they want whatever it is. And you
Yeah,
can,
men do like that.
yeah, that's what men do. It isn't that
But it's true.
because it could rule
Yeah.
you out. It could rule a girl out.
Yeah.
Like just as if we're losers and we don't make any money, it could rule you out with a girl. You could be like totally good looking,
Yeah.
but then they say you're not working as much as we'd like you to work. I'm sorry, Lewis, I can't go out with you. You're a loser. You're a loser.
Losers, I think losers are the people who go out to work all the time.
Yeah, Rob and
They're losing
Lewis
out on life.
should get down the bingo and let widowers fight over them. Yeah, maybe. Leanne is laughing at that. Yeah. Cheese string doesn't have pics. We'll take some pics. It's not that hard to take. I'm not advocating this. 54. He's had a hard life. Please don't insult
3
Rob.
kids, 1 marriage. Yes.
And you were the
very
private, and you were
difficult.
taking him out all the time, coming up,
Yeah.
taking him out. Lewis has seen me, so he knows I am who I am, Leanne. Yeah, I see you. So we've taken a picture together. But still, it's always good to take. And you get the guy hooked, whatever it is.
Very silent.
Let's see. Let's go back a step. You dick pitted in return. I don't know what that's about. Just like my holiday pick in cafe by doctors. Just like my holiday pick in a cafe by doctors. I mean, that's the problem with this thing. I don't really, and the people like laugh at me. Like somebody said, they asked me to say hello to their friend Wayne King. Wayne King, and I don't. What do you mean by Wayne King? Wayne King. I said it 10 times, and people are just laughing. Do we have 1,000 subscribers, Chris? Hey, welcome back, Chris.
Hey.
Lewis, ask yourself how Moses makes coffee. He brews it. He brews it. This is what we do. Do we really have 1,000?
Dear.
Do we really have 1,000?
40 minutes in and we've reduced to puns.
Yes, but at least they're paying attention. At least the thing is, we basically.
What is your favourite pun? We know Mike Hunt. We know that one.
Mike. I didn't know that. These are very Englishy things. These are very Englishy things. But you like Lewis's show. You've been to many of my shows.
I do. I've been to many of your live shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
And are they good? Do you think they're good?
I would go to another one.
You would,
I would.
yeah. They're good
If you're
fun.
playing again, I would go and see it.
Well, hold on a second.
Yeah,
Maybe
oh,
we
my
are.
good.
We're
Oh,
live
my
because
good
we're being broadcast
Yeah.
live. I want to see how many. Says it got 39 people liked it. Let's like it.
thank
That's
you.
amazing. But
lovely.
the thing is about the Lewis Schaffer show. They're
Yeah.
like this. They're very chatty and talky. And Lewis, I'm going around talking to
Yeah.
people. Do you think I give too much of myself? To these?
That's what you're up there for, Lewis. To give
Yeah.
yourself as a performer, as an entertainer. That's what you're there for.
Yeah, that's what I think.
like-
I mean, maybe no, I don't think that. I just think.
What would you like of Picasso to go up there with his picture go, no, I'm just going to do something else. No, nothing of me in there. No,
Yes.
any artist, that is,
No,
They
I
think
don't think
themselves.
that. I think to myself, I want attention. I'm going to talk to these people.
yeah.
I'm not giving them
Sorry,
myself. to them.
I really do feel you are an artist.
You're
What's
giving
that?
to me.
Yeah.
I'm not giving to
Yeah.
you. Fuck, to hell with you. To hell with you. So you got 1,000 subscribers. Tell me, let's talk about your veganism.
Oh yeah, okay.
Right. Why?
Why?
Why? Maybe that's why you're fat.
Why not?
Maybe that's what did you have for breakfast this morning? How many eggs did you
Oh,
have
I
for
had
breakfast?
I just had some melon.
How many eggs did you have for breakfast this morning?
I had some melon and I had
How
some...
many eggs did you have for breakfast?
No, I've never eaten an
How
egg.
many beef did you have today? Have you had beef today?
I haven't.
No, you haven't. That's why you're fat. So you had melon. What is melon? What is melon?
Melon's mainly water.
Yeah, but it's sugar and
It was
water.
delicious. Oh yeah.
A melon. What kind of melon?
It was a snowball melon, I think.
What does that mean? Is it orange melon or
No,
yellow
it was
melon?
some kind of white. It's about ball shaped and it's got
They're
some
all
nice
bullshit.
green flecks.
But at home, did you have it at
Yeah.
home?
Yeah.
How much was it?
How much was
Was
it?
a
Wait till,
melon?
how much was the melon
Cost.
in total? That amount of
What do you
melon I
mean?
had was about 75p's worth of melon.
Oh, okay. I mean, I love melon too.
Me too.
I'm walking in the park today in Peckham
Yeah.
Park, down by your end there.
Yeah.
And somebody had left like bananas and flowers out on the grass.
Was it a tribute to someone?
I
Was
don't know what it
kind of a-
was, but I ate a banana because
Oh,
I'm a
so
liar.
you got your banana from?
From basically lying on the ground in the park. So if I die, I get everything. I find free these things.
Oh,
It's
dear.
really gross, really. And I don't even wash them. I just
I didn't realize what I was coming on to.
yeah, you're gonna be going. No, you're seeing people are gonna remember this. They're gonna remember Rob.
It's like the Womble show.
Yeah, they're gonna remember you, Rob. They're gonna say,
Uncle Orinoco.
yeah, who's cool?
Uncle
who's that?
Bulgaria.
Who is that?
You never watched the Wombles?
No, I've heard of the
It's a
Rob.
very British thing.
Yeah,
They lived on
1960s.
Wimbledon. Yeah, 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
They lived on Wimbledon Common.
And what's his name was famous in it?
Bernard Cribbins.
No, there's another guy who's famous.
No, Bernard Cribbins narrated it.
Yeah, but there was somebody else in the Wombles. Wasn't there another comedy show? Or was this not a comedy show? Was this just
No, this was a kids show.
Oh, okay. I don't know what you're talking about
No.
then. I mean, I've heard the name Wombles. I've heard Wombles. Let's get back on track over here. Okay, so where are we? What were we discussing about veganism?
Yeah.
How
Oh, yeah,
long how
veganism.
long have you been a veganism? You look pretty healthy for a vegan. You look
It's nearly 30 years.
30
Yeah,
years.
nearly 30 years.
30 years. And where do you get your? Do you need protein? In
Oh
the
my
veganism?
God! Everybody, where'd you get your protein from?
Yeah.
Mainly sucking cock.
Second cut. That's not veganism.
No, what do you mean I get my protein
That's
from?
the reason. Don't use the dirty words. That's one of the reasons I do not. I'm not a vegan because I'm a. No, I am a.
You're
I am a
just eating
vegan.
ass.
No, the reason why I'm a vegan is because I don't want to. I don't know what that means. No, I know it. I know it because most of my food is like.
The opposite. Yeah, you were vegetarian for a while, weren't you?
No, I wasn't a vegetarian, but I was. I ate. I told people
Yeah.
I was up on a plant-based diet because 85% of my diet was from plants.
Wasn't it from the chip shop?
It's still plants, potatoes.
James tells me about your escapades after school, taking the boys down the chip shop.
Yes, I would take them to the chip shop. I was
Yeah.
really bad. I was
Yeah.
poisoning my own kids right at chip
Yeah.
shop on the other side of the park. It was really good chip shop.
Yeah. I know. It's a really good chip shop, but it's not an everyday thing.
It's not an any
No.
day thing
Yeah.
right now, but at the time it was kind of,
Yeah.
well, I wasn't seeing the kids enough. So I'd pick them up from school because they weren't staying
Yeah.
with me. The mother wouldn't let them stay with me. She'll deny
Yeah, it
that.
was good. It's good times.
You had to see them when you had to see them.
Yeah.
If they don't want you to see them, you got to say, okay, I'll pick them up from school, and I would walk them home. And with, or this is before. Then he got on the bus, and this is because they moved up to Crystal Palace. But don't you have to do that? You got to.
Yeah, you got to see your kids when you can, especially
know.
in your situation.
Yeah, you don't want the kids to think,
Yeah.
oh my God, the father isn't interested in you. But then someone
Yeah.
like Joodles might say, oh, you were a very good father.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish all the dads were like you. You realize what I was put through for a couple of years.
Yeah.
You know, because then the kids get old enough
I
to
did
make.
see you suffer. Yeah.
I did suffer,
Yeah.
and I complained about it. I suffered.
Yeah.
I suffered. Keith Bexley says he loves chips, battered sausage,
Oh, I love chips as well. We love
Yeah,
chips.
we love
Love
chips.
chip butty, but
curry sauce.
I
Yeah,
also like crack.
very good. It's
I know
really
I can't
good.
have it every day.
Lewis, the next time you are out, search for a new curtain for your window. The one you have is shite. Is it? Doesn't look that bad. It looks clean.
It's not the
clean.
best. Oh, a flag would have been better. Something
Maybe I could put a flag up.
flag, yeah.
I mean, I put a flag behind it. I've got a
Something
England
interesting.
flag.
It,
I'll put
it
an
does
England
look
flag.
as though we're in a crack den.
Yeah. It looks pretty. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good.
It could look better.
It could look better,
It could be improved.
but I'm trying to do as little work as possible.
We've noticed.
So you have your. We're going to talk about veganism some
Yeah.
more, but you're living in the ancestral family home in
Yeah.
Nunhead, which is how many bedrooms does it have? 3, 4?
4.
4-bedroom home. I mean, it's a typical Nunhead house, but I'm not going to say how much it's worth. But you're living there, and she's not there anymore.
She's on and off. She's
Does she ever
Yeah.
come back and stay there?
She's got a place there. If
Does she have a
needs to come
place
back.
in there?
Yeah.
Oh, so there you go.
Just in case it's still her house and stuff.
But where is she living though? Is she living in London?
I think she's mainly on here, there, everywhere. She's like,
Because she's a heavy-duty boss businesswoman.
no,
Is she?
yeah, no, she's given up work. She's retired.
Where is
She's
the
just
money
living her
coming
life.
from?
I don't know. I don't know. How to
Aren't
do
you a
things.
bit
I don't care.
concerned? Aren't you like
Don't care.
worried?
I've got my money.
But she's
got her
young.
money.
She's 50 years old.
No, she's not. She's 58.
She's a bit older
57?
than you.
Yeah.
Did she lose respect for you because you were a young
Probably,
toy boy?
yeah.
No, honestly, I'm asking an honest question. Did she lose respect for you?
I don't think she'd ever lost respect for me.
But how do you divorce somebody? Did you stop
Yeah.
having sex with her? Like,
No,
that's
I
the
think it was more kind of menopause, new life. I don't want to be in this life anymore. We want to do something else. She went off and did something else.
And so, how many
That was it.
days a month is she there? Is she there
I
like?
don't know. I don't count these things. I don't.
But
care.
when you see her, she
Life
walks
is
in the
life.
door. You're saying, "Hey, how are you doing?"
No, we don't talk like that.
Do you say hello at all?
No.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it is. It's not the best, but hey, it's life. It's
If
life,
she
it's life,
said
life.
she was sorry
Sorry for what? She's
for
never.
walking out, for not
I don't care. She's got nothing to apologise for.
because you don't care about her, but maybe she wants you to miss her.
No. No.
Yes, she does.
She's moved on with her life. I've moved on with my life.
What do you think about this?
It's our life's never been like anybody else's. So.
Let me introduce.
Yeah,
Chris
it's not
makes
a
a good
normal-
point. Let me.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forget about that.
Yeah, we forget where the
Yeah.
is that Chris. Rob is an old friend of mine. When I was sort of taking a break from comedy or whatever I was doing back then, and I was
Yeah.
a stay-at-home dad, and Rob is
Yeah.
also a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
So we went to the fathers group. Did you ever go to the father? I don't think you ever went to the
I
fathers group.
went there once or twice. It was all the way out. It's up the
Yeah.
hill. I wasn't going up a hill.
Right. Yeah, it's up the hill and around
Yeah.
it,
And it's a bunch of men.
and it's a bunch of men.
Well, why would I hang out at a father's group about a bunch of men, moaning about women, when I can hang out with some nice women?
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
Telling me what a good dad I was.
Yeah, that's totally true.
Why would I go to the father's group? Sorry.
So he's like a normal person, but he's not normal. He's teaching now. You're doing the music
Yeah, I
thing.
teach, do music.
Yeah. He's in,
Whatever.
goes to Lewis Schaffer's show during that
Yeah.
time, but not just from the show. I didn't know you from the show. I just
No.
knew you from the area.
Yeah.
So that's good. So I've introduced you. Say hello.
Yeah.
Say hello to everybody. This is Chris. Chris is
Chris.
Kinsey's whatever it is. So back to veganism.
Jeez, Ruben.
Jeez,
What
Ruben.
did
Oh,
Ruben
because
say?
Ruben's making jokes. Turns out that all men aren't neurotic. You don't seem neurotic. he's neurotic. Holly Hills. I don't know if I've met you before. I'm from Disability Rebellion. Mr. Schaffer, why don't you like disabled people? Okay. How disabled are you? What are you disabled with?
I don't know. Is everybody I meet now has got undiagnosed EADHD.
Yes, because they can get benefits. Or whatever they
Undiagnosed
could.
autism.
And that's
oh
what
no,
the
they
pro-
haven't got benefits. They've all got jobs and stuff.
Right, but they have, yeah.
Haven't you been told you're autistic recently?
I was told I was depressed.
Yeah.
I was told I was depressed. They were going to give me
Well,
money. New York City was going to give me £800 a month.
No
in
way.
Yes, in 1993. So that's, what is that, double the money? So that's like about 16, 17, 1,800 pounds
Wow.
a month. Yeah,
Oh, for being depressed.
thank
You
you.
get rewarded for being depressed.
Yeah, I know, Claire, I know. It's all right. I don't know how to answer that. Why do I hate disabled people? Have I ever said anything about disabled people? You've known me for over 20 years, maybe more. Yeah, have I ever said
No.
anything about? No, I haven't said anything. But if you think that I have,
No,
Holly,
you're quite in real life.
yeah, and
you're quite
Holly's, yeah,
a normal, kind-hearted person.
yeah. No, I don't think that I am, but because you say one thing,
Yeah.
one
Well, when
big-
you're on as Lewis Schaffer,
Yeah.
you say
horrible, things.
horrible things
Yeah,
about anybody and everybody.
that's my
Yeah,
job.
That's your shtick.
Yeah, Judel says Holly's entitled to. Yeah, she is. If I've heard this, but I do appreciate. It's not. It is her business. If she's disabled, Ruben, she can ask. So we're talking about veganism right now.
Yeah. Okay. Veganism. Yeah.
I don't know what the answer to that question. I don't know if I should answer.
You don't know
that
what the question is.
The question, because
Where do I get my
she heard that I was anti-disabled people.
Yeah.
You know, kind of Hitlerian.
Well, I'm disabled. I cannot eat meat.
Yes,
I cannot go to a barbecue.
You can't. It's really bad. You know, you saying
Yeah.
this as a kidding because he's a vegan, Holly. I love the name Holly Hills. It's just
Holly's such a nice name.
it is really a nice
Everybody
name.
I meet called Holly is lovely.
Yes. Veganism is a fast track to gayness.
True.
Says Donna.
Very.
That's why they are called soya boys in
Soy
Thailand.
boys. Soy boys.
Yeah, it raises your estrogen level. Soya
Yeah.
is off the scale with the rich to the point that men can't grow boobs. Is that true? I'm not saying.
I'm an A cup.
Yeah. What was my joke? What was my joke? My joke was sometimes I lie in bed naked and I push my boobs together and I feel pretty.
Oh,
No.
I
But
don't like myself.
what soybeans do, it raises the estrogen level, which makes you, I don't know if it causes homosexuality, but it could. But it's also very gay. Maybe that's why your wife left.
Could be.
Really. I think you're
She
lying.
was vegan too.
I'm
so
more
I'm not
upset-
sure about that.
I'm more upset about you than your wife, than you are about your wife. I'm just upset.
Yeah, I know it's hard. It's like when David Beckham split up with Victoria.
Crumpet, who's the stream's resident biochemist here, says soy does not increase estrogen.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, that's good news. You're saved.
I'm going to get my estrogen from somewhere else then.
There is more estrogen in meat than soy. But even if there is estrogen in meat, it gets biodegraded because the stomach is very, very acidic. Yeah. It makes you gay lord. Are you a gay lord?
162%.
Yes, 106. So you're less than me. You're less than me.
Another 7%.
I didn't mean to ask that question in a hostile way. Harley, it was a joke. That's what Claire says. Okay, don't say it's. Yeah, people get upset at this thing.
Humans are apex predator
In the supermarket. Yeah. Well,
the rats do way better.
we're not apex predators. We shop at the outside aisles in the world. We shop at the meat and milk, and those are always on the outside. Yeah. The inside aisles are where all the carbs and all the green vegetables are in the inside. I know this for a fact.
Don't really shop at a supermarket. They're not great places. I wouldn't. Go to your grocer.
Well, what was so funny at Rob's reaction, Joodles? Joodles said she was like laughing hysterically. Joodles,
what did I do?
I don't know. What did you do? You said something funny. But people are laughing at this.
Okay.
They're laughing. It's really good.
Livestream, hey.
Correct, Crumpet. I mean, I don't eat any. I think soybeans are not good for you. Period. Unless they're fermented, like soy, what's fermented soybeans? What is that again?
Fermented soybeans.
What is it? It's like cheese.
Oh god, that stuff. Oh yeah.
No,
I left some soybeans in the
You're the white stuff that you cut up into cheese. I used to eat that.
Tofu.
Tofu.
No,
that's right. You don't know what people go through. You don't. I don't know. How do you know that I don't know what people go through?
Since
COVID.
Yeah, true.
Mental health issues have skyrocketed.
Definitely.
But people like you, how many?
No.
Well, how many people are like me?
I know. The government's such a fucker at the recent.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to swear on this?
Don't swear.
I'll
I
try
don't think
not,
you
okay.
don't swear.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Don't swear.
It's
but
tough for the
COVID
disabled out there.
skyrocketed, but people like you want us dead for not being able to control our disability. And people in GB News are nasty. Tofu, thank you, Vatana. Well,
has Rob never heard you nutrition section before? Yes.
He's heard everything.
Yes, Doodles, I have heard. I've heard Mr. Diabetes.
Yes. Yeah. You've heard enough, and where I'm advocating
I've seen plates and plates and plates
red
of meat, and I've seen you sitting in picture of you sitting in a park with raw meat.
Yes, that's an early
Eating
picture.
raw meat.
That's a very early picture.
Yeah.
That's almost 9 years ago or 8 years ago. Yeah.
But I've got to say, your diet is mental.
Mental, red meat
I
and
think
raw eggs.
my diet is mental as well.
Well, what is your entire diet? Because
but I believe that diets that cut out something are beneficial. Whichever way you go.
Because we're going around in a circle. Yeah, I believe that. I cut things out, and you cut
out
things
carbs, basically.
Right, and I cut out plants. I try to cut out plants.
And I cut out meat.
And you cut out meat.
And either way is good.
The problem is when you cut out meat, you have to be very careful with what you're eating, and it can cause a lot of problems with the stomach, whatever.
Well, I've had no problems whatsoever
at all because you're not 55.
I've not.
Wait till you're 55.
I've not vomited once.
I'm not even kidding with you. When I turned 55, I had I couldn't move my arm, my finger. I had this thing, my trigger finger.
Yeah.
I had gout in my toes. I had plantar fasciitis.
Yeah.
I couldn't get out of bed in the morning, so I wasn't that way.
So thanks for telling me.
Yeah.
So I should just end it now. How could I improve my life now?
I'm not sure. Claire, be nice to Holly, please.
God, is Claire being horrible to Holly?
She's not. She's one of these girls. She's one of these like strong. She's a very, very strong. Her and Joodles are gonna fight it out.
He's turning gay.
Who's turning gay?
Oh my God!
You or me?
Since the age of 13, slowly turning gay.
What, you or me?
Yeah.
I was gay when I was 13. I was more gay back then. Okay. Man doesn't look after himself and becomes unwell at 55. Swears by 55 being the fatal age of illness and catastrophe. Well, that's what I say.
Next year. So next year is either the end for me or the beginning. I don't know.
Well, it's like me. I had full body psoriasis. I looked really horrible. I like patches of and I had which is like dandruff. It's like horrible. And then I had my gums were bleeding. My teeth were falling out. It was pretty bad.
That is pretty horrible. Yeah. And your meat-based diet has helped turn that around.
it's eliminated. I don't have
Yeah.
any of that, and I could show you the pictures of what I looked like.
Yeah,
back
well, I
then.
saw the pictures. I remember you
Yeah.
in your big. How many layers of clothes did you wear? And go cycle
Yeah.
around Peckham Rye on that bike
I had
on the
a
really hard bits as well.
well,
on these
that was a
bits.
form of exercise that I
Yeah.
had, but I mean, I couldn't even do the exercise after a while.
Were they many layers or was it
I
just- you were so
should-
fat it was just one coat?
Probably that was probably maybe a skinnier time because you get skinny and you get really cold. But I'm not cold now. But I shouldn't be telling you not to be vegan. I shouldn't be telling you that because I'm not in perfect shape. I've got my EGFR is low. You know, so I don't know. Maybe I'm dying.
What's
I
an
don't-
EGFR?
That's for your kidney function.
Oh,
And my kidney function is not good. It's gone down. I mean, it's not. I'm not going to need any kind of soon. What do you call that? Any blood cleaning, whatever that is.
renal dialysis.
Yeah. Oh my God, my son. Have you been here?
Yeah.
Has he been here the entire
Yeah.
time? Have you found this interesting, producer?
He's had his headphones on.
Yeah. What is the You're not in the queue, Joodles. You're on top of the list. There's no queue for you. Joodle says she's in the queue.
Oh
for
yeah,
Liz.
he's the medical section.
Yeah, because I do, but I shouldn't be telling you this because I don't know if I'm in great shape, and I feel I'm looking a bit
Yeah.
older. I'm not quite as youthful as I was. Am I? I can't tell.
Well, you're not. You're getting older. You said you are 68 now.
But I
You're
believe
dying.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
I am
We're all
dying.
dying.
You're gonna die in 20 years, 30 years, eventually.
20 or 30 years. That's not bad.
that's nearly 100.
That's it. 30 years. I'll be
Yeah.
98 years
Yeah.
old. Thank you, Columbus. I would not anticipate 98. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, you'll be my age then, Columbus. Christ. Yeah.
I mean, so these are what
But
people
do
are saying.
Well,
They're
that's a
saying
lot.
it's not what you eat, it's when and what time you eat, according to the Spanish study published today.
Ooh.
Eat late, become obese. I don't believe that
Maybe I'm eating late. That's why I'm so fat.
because you don't keep track of the calories. Maybe you should get a
Yeah.
calorie counter and just go
No, I
from
just
there.
eat a big meal at the end of the day.
You know what? I don't believe it's what time of the day you eat. I believe if you're eating 4 meals a day, it doesn't matter when those meals are. You're eating 4 meals a day. If you eliminate the
Yeah.
last meal, you're now having 3 meals, which are 1/3 less calories.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Do we need some water? We should take a break for some water. Could you? Yeah. Well, let me go in and get another glass
Okay.
of water for us. Okay. Why don't you sit here and you talk to the people? Maybe play a song and
yeah.
and tell us how the guitar is because I found it in the street yesterday. Oh my God.
Yeah, so Lewis found this guitar in the street yesterday. It's a Linko guitar. You can see in there, Linko. It's not a very good guitar. He can't play guitar. I don't know what he's going to do with the guitar. It's a guitar. Lovely. Anyway, hey everybody. I've never used any of this before. I don't even know where Lewis has gone. He's kind of, when somebody leaves you in charge of the steering wheel of the car and you can't drive.
Well,
That's what it's like.
Read the thing up there.
All down to diet, right? What Tonight's music said, I could be the case that some people have different chemistries that suit different diets. Yeah, that is pretty true. I've got friends that cannot be vegetarian or vegan. They just get very sick if they are.
Yeah. I don't believe that.
He doesn't believe something again. Do you want this chair back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I should sit there.
No, it's good.
Try that differently. Did you
Oh.
enjoy that? Did you?
Yeah, that was
It's a bit scary,
yeah.
but you handled it really well. Big
did
round of
try-
applause for Rob.
Yay!
Yay! A big round of applause for Rob. Now with the future, you just read
Yeah.
the things. Maybe that's what you should do. If you want to ask Rob a question, just start it off with Rob. So just put Rob right
Yeah.
there. And that's how
Ask
we
me
know.
anything about anything.
Ask anything
I know
about
nothing
anything.
about everything.
Ask anything about anything. It's your pH, says
It's
Donna.
the acidic levels, yeah.
I don't believe that. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I believe people are, we have a natural diet. We have a natural
You
diet.
got found on the street is dog crap. Oh, yeah.
Luke Karakinzi asked, why didn't the vegan investor invest? Because there was too much at stake.
Oh,
These are the jokes. This is a very good audience.
yeah.
You're interrupting chair time, Rob.
sorry.
I like the idea that we have somebody to sit in. We have somebody. Let's see what that's called. Rianne is from Wales. He was wearing a T-shirt the other day. He found in the street. Yeah, people. I mean, it was like a dirty one. I had to wash it. It was like quite dirty.
People must have lost belongings and they all lose his home.
Yes, exactly.
Looking around, yeah.
Or you might leave here, Rob,
Yeah.
with totally naked because I'm going to take the shirt. And I like the shorts too. You're wearing like nice shorts. Yeah, the only thing I have found on the street is dog crap. I've got some of that too. I pick up dog crap, not with my hand. When you saw me, I pushed some dog crap out of the way.
Yes, I did, yeah.
Because we got to look after it. Who Lily, don't worry about it, Chris. It was a joke, but she's not that upset.
Rob doesn't know what the chair time is. No, I don't. Oh, tell us more about myself. Okay, my name is Rob.
Rob? Can you hear Rob?
I've been living in Nunhead and Peckham for about 30 years
now.
now.
Don't say 20 or 30, but there's a big difference, 20 or 30.
Oh, about 25 then.
Okay.
I don't know.
Same with me.
I hang around. I'm in a band. It's not a very good band. Called the Flat Pack Husbands. If you want to find us on Spotify.
Yeah, Flat Pack Husbands.
We're a punk band.
Oh, I like punk.
I just play the guitar. I don't do anything else on it.
When you play the guitar, you only have to do downward strokes. Isn't that the rule?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah. You can't go like this. You can't go up and down.
No.
You got to go down and down.
Yeah, we played at the Ivy House a few times.
Okay.
And
is there anybody that I know in it? Any friends of mine?
No, probably not. They're all from Bynum Brockley area.
Can you play a song without giving it away?
I'll play a song. What, my band song?
Yeah, any kind of song.
God.
Yeah. Remember, we're missing a string because I found this in the street. I found it in the street.
It's not stayed in tune.
Is it in tune?
And what songs do you know, Lewis?
We're not allowed to play any songs that we know. It's got to be something from your canon that can't be flagged. That's right.
Content,
yes.
Yeah.
I've already gotten one letter,
content.
and now that I've got 1,000 people, they're going to be listening to me.
You've already got a letter. You've already been told off one.
Yeah.
What did you use?
Well, we were having a little bit of like, what songs do we like? Because we're just hanging out with these people.
That's shocking.
Yeah.
Anyway, audience, what would you like me to play?
I also found Rob on the street. Yeah.
I remember I don't sing in the band, so I can't sing.
Yeah.
And they're really punky songs, so they're just like 3 chords over
Those
and
are the
over.
best songs. But you can only listen to punky.
Rob, sell the big issues. I'm not far.
Yeah,
just
that's
one
far.
paycheck away from selling the big issue.
Well, what's her name? If your wife, whatever, Tabitha's your kid.
Yeah.
If your wife ever came out and said, we're moving, we're selling, you're screwed. What are you gonna do?
Completely, yeah.
You'd get half of the house, I assume. The house is worth something.
I don't know, I'll be busking, I don't know.
Yeah.
No idea.
But you are also working.
Cross that bridge when I come to it.
Yeah, you've got a good attitude. Me, I was in a state of panic.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in a panic.
I was like that. I thought about that. I thought, shall I panic? But I thought, no, just do drugs.
Yeah, you're better than I am. I mean, because I'm not that cool. To me, I considered this vape that I found drugs.
No, nicotine's not a drug. Nicotine's part of state control.
Oh, interesting. Why is that? Because they can
Because
tax
it's
it.
the most addictive thing in the world.
But why is it the most addictive thing? Because it's good for you.
No, nicotine.
Yeah, it is. It is.
All it does is keep you addicted.
Lucy
and
knows.
wanting more.
Lucy knows.
I was addicted to the stuff. I would never
It's not
want to
bad
go
for you.
back
I'm
there.
not sure if it's bad for you. It is addictive.
Yeah.
And what's bad about cigarettes? It's not
I've
the
known
nicotine.
heroin addicts. I've known crack addicts. And they all say the hardest thing is the cigarette.
It's the cigarettes. Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that it's bad for you. You eat every day. You can say the hardest thing is the food. To give up is the food. I wanted to say, let me just say this. Let me just say, play a tune that Lewis can sing to. Says that. Okay, before we do that, look at that. Aaron Moore, or Azron Moore, has subscribed.
Thank
That's
you,
really good. Can we, if you're not a subscriber, can you subscribe? You know what it is? It's like Holly came in and said something about the disabled thing. I thought we would get an argument or something. Whoops, whoa. Okay, we got to hang this back up. That's
Okay, technical difficulties.
You one time we couldn't even get sound for the entire show. I couldn't even figure out how to get the sound. And
Oh, I see. You got nails up here.
yeah, there
That's
you go.
just what I would have done as well, actually.
Well, the nails were there beforehand, and then that thing.
Maybe it's me that did it then.
I've got to figure out how to do something better than this. Don't look at his butt. Do not look at his butt. Careful, careful, careful. Don't look at his
Mirror
butt.
just there. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all right. You didn't break anything.
Thank you.
Nicotine is fine. It's the chemical additives that are bad. Says
Yeah.
Susan Stevenson. And I agree. I agree with her with so many different things. With Susan Screamer.
I don't know. It's illegal.
Joodles is laughing. She always laughs at me.
Fucking nails.
Move closer, so we little
Fucking nails.
fucking nails. Yeah. So here's the thing. Like the stream. Please like it. So every single time you're on there,
Yeah.
like the stream.
Would be nice. Thank you.
Subscribe so we hit 1,010, and then I'll call up at the and see if we can get this thing. If you want to contribute some money, you can join the stream. There's the join button on the whatchamacallit?
No idea.
On
Computer?
the I know on YouTube. Do you know anything about that?
I know nothing about.
Here it
anything.
is. Can you see this? So if you go to Lewis, oh, we got 40 people watching. That's good. If you go to the thing here, we got 40. Let me make sure the sound is off. You press the join button. So you press that right
Oh,
there,
yeah.
join, and then you can give $2.99 a month. A month. So what is that? £3? That's £36 a year.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, but you can always undo it. You can always undo
Do we
it.
get any naked pictures for that?
Yeah, of course you do.
Good.
Yeah. If you said to me, I think you're really hot.
Wait a second. Was that Trump on your screensaver there?
Could have been. I mean, I love Donald Trump. Don't you like Donald Trump? No. Leanne is saying, Holly Hills, I imagine it could hurt some smuggling. What are we talking? What did Holly say? My eyes are
It's
going
like
a bit.
watching a couple of animated garden gnomes.
Is that what it's saying this show is? You remind me of a young Ian Anderson. That's from Yes.
Death Row Tull.
Death Row Tull, right?
Ian Anderson from Yes.
Yes. Or is he from Yes too? Or
No.
Death Row Tull? One of those two. Yeah,
think.
that guy. Who was the guy
That
from
bloody Yes song.
Yes, so there you go. If you smoke a lot of green, you could put yourself in a vegetative state. Donna. Funny. That's what she says. Trump is what? Trump's an angel. Laugh out loud. Money well spent, Donna. Yeah. So these people have contributed. Contribute
Thank
money
you,
to
thank
me.
you, yeah.
I hate to ask for it. Yeah. The curtains came down, so Vatnai says there's entertainment in that.
Yeah.
I can tolerate
like
vegans usually. The problem comes when they have green or purple hair and look like leather protester. Look like a leather protester, yeah.
Yeah.
But you are, because they're all left. They're all left wing. That's the fact.
Yeah, quite probably. Yeah.
Because the world has been divided into two teams, which is, the globalist team, which are the
Well,
vegans.
there were two teams. There's the left and the right team,
Right.
and there's the centrists.
No, there's no centrists anymore.
No, Liberal Democrats, they're still there.
They're not centrists. They're very right. They're very left wing.
No, call them
No, they're
the
left.
fence-sitters.
They
Like,
believe
oh,
in
no,
government
should be-
spending. They believe in veganism. They believe that humans are bad. They're very left wing, and the only way that they're going to get reelected is by being. They're pretending that they just got a funny guy, and that's all there is. But they're
He's a
in
joke,
order.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a joke. That guy. I mean, it's the same thing with the Greens. The Greens are left wing, and the
Yeah.
Muslims are not quite left wing. They're a different political party altogether. But they believe in government spending because all the people that are coming into the country, 80% of them are taking government money. So they believe in government spending. That's what I believe. I had a huge argument with my friend Paul about this. People are arguing with Holly. Did Holly leave?
Is Holly disabled or something? I don't know.
She's disabled. I'd like to find
Sorry,
out.
Holly. Yeah.
People who are I don't want to say this, but no, sorry.
Yeah, go on.
People who are really disabled. You know what I mean? They don't come out and say, how could you say you what? They know they're disabled and it's horrible. And they know that,
Yeah, I don't know.
people who are
Yeah.
not physically disabled get really upset at stuff like that, like at your school. People who are throwing themselves on the ground Right.
Yeah.
Because they didn't, whatever the reason is, because they didn't get enough love from their parents or whatever happened to them, they're the ones who get upset. You don't agree with me.
No. Funny,
Because that's going to be clipped out.
yeah, I don't feel we can generalize about
I can.
anybody.
Well, that's what
Especially when it
comedy
comes-
is.
Yeah, but I
Comedy
think when
is-
we're talking about disabled,
Yeah.
it's not really fair to generalize about.
Well,
Because
a lot of them,
like autism, there's a huge spectrum, like
yeah.
ableism.
And you don't think, do you think all of them deserve it? All of them?
We are both very able-bodied.
I wouldn't say that I'm able-bodied.
You're pretty, well, I'll say 10 years ago you were able-bodied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I was worse 10 years ago.
Are we any good at playing football?
No.
No.
So we're
So,
disabled.
so we're disabled. So even with ableism, there's a big there's a big spectrum. There's everybody. To start kind of saying, you're this, you're that. No, mate.
That might be true.
It's good for comedy to like stereotype people.
I made a mistake by saying what I said.
Yeah.
Because I know it. They get very angry. Hey, lovely Lewis. You were so funny tonight, and your friend Rob seems a good guy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, that's really nice.
Did you mean puffs? Who's puffs?
Eating puffs.
Lewis has no spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, I've known Lewis. He's pretty much
No, because I'm on the spectrum.
his way or the highway.
Yeah, it's my way or the highway.
Yeah.
No, I do believe that people first of all, I don't believe that the government, the federal, state government should be giving money to people. Why
If
should
they're
they?
taking money, they should be giving money.
Yes, and I also don't believe they should be taking money.
Yeah.
You know, and because then you say, oh, they're giving money. I'll take, if they want to give me money, like the first time they said, we're going to give you $800 because you're depressed. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. But then years later, you think to yourself, yeah, I'll take it. I don't mind being called depressed. And that's where the problem comes in. Mental health can be a serious issue, Lewis. We know what you mean. You're talking about the fakers or people who take advantage. No, I don't think they're faking it. I know what you mean, Leanne.
Serious, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but this is a serious thing. We're going to lose. We've lost like a lot of people in the last. They don't want to listen to this. Yeah, it shouldn't be this. Yeah, because we have to be nice to people. That's the most important thing. I couldn't agree more, Lud. Those curtains make my teeth itch. I hope Trump gets his bill through to prescribe the Muslim Brotherhood as terrorist organization. It's hard to stop the Islamification of the West. Yeah, well, the Muslim Brotherhood. Yeah. Now the show is totally declined.
We've got to get over this.
We've got to get over this. We've got to move on.
Just take your history out.
Don't look
Come on, mate.
Yeah.
We've been.
Yeah. Don't read whatever's on this thing.
Yeah.
Don't read that. Don't read. Don't read.
Oh, that's
Thank
so
you very
sweet.
much. Anyway, so I couldn't agree more, Lud. Those curtains. Okay. The fakers make me. And we're not talking about faking. I'm not thinking about faking. That these people are real. That there are people who are really.
There's some people faking out there. We know that. They're usually company directors and that.
Yeah, not company directors.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
CEOs.
Well, I had a friend of mine,
Yeah.
and she was
Or
collecting.
sick.
She had a disease, which I don't even believe is a disease, but she has a disease, and she was given a treatment for that disease, which I don't even believe is a treatment for the disease, but everyone believes it's a treatment for this. So they gave her medical, whatever it is, disability benefits. This is over 25 years ago.
Wow.
And she's still collecting this. And she works every single day. And she looks amazing. She looks amazing. So that's what I'm saying. It's a very difficult subject.
You look a bit like Jeffrey Epstein there.
Who says that? Who says
Yeah,
that?
me do.
What you do or
Yeah,
me?
you just looked a bit kind of Epstein like that.
I looked
I
at
felt
that a
like
bit.
vulnerable for my inner
5
child.
years ago, I looked a bit younger. I don't know many people over the years who have taken the piss. Ray Mental Health. I know one, and I would have done it. So I know people. People spend their days down at the pub just saying some people do fake it. They do fake it. They do fake it.
Yeah, a lot's genuine. There are some small people.
Right.
There's some few people who do fake it. They ruin it for the rest of us.
Well, and when you give out free money, like the government is giving out billions, if you knew there were like how many people are getting benefits in Britain. It's like half the population. That's like 30 million people are collecting some
Whoa.
kind of money. Yeah,
I'm not.
you're not. I mean, am I? We're
Yeah,
all
I
getting
dunno.
some benefits if we're not paying as much taxes as we should. As we should. So, the show just disintegrated. The show
Yeah. We're talking about taxes.
Yeah.
What's your favorite tax?
That's what this is when you're sitting there.
Do you like to be taxed for what you buy, what
And
you
I
own,
was-
what you leave to your kids?
I was so happy when this woman comes in and says, I'm from the disabled people. I was so happy because it's like you're being paid attention to. Your words mean something. And that's, as a comedian, that's really important. You want to be listened to.
Yeah.
Listen.
Ruben, we have loads of flags in Northern Ireland. You do,
where
yes.
is this? What kind of flags? Where were you seeing this?
Down at the bottom.
Kinsey.
Yes,
Kinsey.
Ruben. Then what are we talking about flags now? Are there flags going up in people's neighbourhood? No, you're not allowed. The police take them down.
Is that right?
Yeah. My friend built a pirate ship for her son years and years ago in the back garden. And they put a big pole up with a Jolly Roger. And within 2 weeks, the police were around telling them to take it down.
What about the other flags? Are we allowed anybody who
flags?
left Palestinian flags, pro-Gaza flags?
I haven't seen any about.
Well, there were a year
There
ago.
used to be loads about.
Have they been asked to take them down? Because they're so involved in social cohesion. Basically. See, you have to remember what these people are. That these people they saw me on GB News when I would lie to them and tell them I'm
Yeah.
a misogynistic, racist, anti-disabled. They had no idea. So they're here, but I can't change. I can't tell them the truth. I was just kidding. I hate Trump, but they want to like Trump. This is a joke. I'm making a joke right
He
now.
is so fun.
He's the greatest president America's ever. I'm sorry.
He should have had the Nobel Peace Prize twice by now.
Yeah, but he's basically stopped wars from
Yeah.
happening, and he hasn't been that violent.
At the moment, he's stopping Baron Trump from doing anything. So
Yes,
that's good.
and he's the scariest person. Is he a bit autistic, Baron Trump?
He's very tall. He's 6'7". Incredibly tall, man.
Yeah, and how do you get to be that tall? Why are people that
Yeah.
much taller? What are they eating? There's a house up the road from me flying a Canadian flag.
Oh, nice.
It's been there as long as I have.
I don't know where you
well,
are.
I got my flag.
Where are
Maybe-
you, Doodles?
Where she's in Lincoln.
Lincoln. Oh, that's in Lincoln.
In Lincoln. That's
Are
what she's.
there
I
any
shouldn't be.
police in Lincoln?
Are there any police? Call them, rat on them, because they're racist.
Is
the
it
Canadians.
Lincoln's so flat? That,
Yeah, that's true. What do they grow in Lincoln?
Is it a joke? No.
No, I think I was actually thinking they grow onions and
Probably
beets,
quite a lot. It's up in
beet
the
sugar.
Norfolky sort of area.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's very flat. It's
Yeah.
really flat. And you know what's amazing is because a lot of it was
Basically Flemish.
the
flat.
Flemish people moved exactly right. The Flemish people moved in, and here's Don Aylesby putting up the English
with
flag.
Flemish people coming over here, stealing our Norfolk and Lincoln.
Lewis, please tell us when you're joking. You're such a good comedian. Which turns out.
That is very
That's
true.
funny.
Yeah.
Leanne says, "I wish people would, Ruben." What did Ruben say? Great to hear the whole of the UK needs to do it. It's a statement about who we are. What is the
About
whole?
Cornish flags, Doodles. We want Cornish flags up.
Yeah, Cornish.
Probably my favourite flag, the Cornish flag.
Well, you know, it is Cornish. That's our team. They're still
Yeah.
our team. The Celts, the Welsh, the Celts, the Picts. That's our team. That's our team. So we've been on the air for an hour and a
Yeah.
half.
Good, yeah.
Is
Christ.
that too long, do you think? Have I lost my energy?
A little bit, yeah, but I'm so...
But you're still wired. Are you enjoying this?
Yeah, let's keep going. I don't know
Okay.
what else is going to happen.
The doctors I work with come from Nigeria, Italy, Bali, Pakistan. Tell me that in their homeland, people die in the streets because there is no health care for them. What does that mean? That they do die in the streets? Do they die in the streets?
I don't know. I've never been to those places. I couldn't...
But you can
actually-
imagine they do. So you're
can imagine lots of things.
saying it's bad that the doctors from Nigeria are here in this country.
I'm not.
That's
they
what
might
he's.
be.
That's what he's saying. I think that's what he's saying.
It's kind of chicken and egg, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like they're losing a doctor, but we're losing lots of doctors over to Australia as well. So,
Yeah.
but I also have friends that go over to Nigeria to be doctors as well. We can't
practice
just
medicine?
say one thing happens. Lots of things happen. Yes.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I know what
Yeah.
you're saying. I don't believe that. I think first of all,
There's lots of
I don't
places
believe
we
in
go everywhere
I
all
don't
the
believe
time.
in doctors, and I don't believe in mainstream medicine, and I think we should basically close 19 out of every 20 hospitals, and 19 out of every 20 doctors should be fired.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't believe
What would
in
they
that.
do instead?
They do something else. They do something that's
Part-time
useful.
coffee shop,
They'd open a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
nail bar.
Why should we be paying money for doctors?
Because they're not going to do it for free.
Yeah, but what do? They give you pills that you don't need to take. Your mother. What pills
Yeah.
is she on?
I don't know. Actually, I don't. Never asked her. It's just like,
Yeah, they're on 20 pills
Yeah.
because they reach a certain age. You're on every single pill for your blood pressure, for your statins, for your this, for your that.
that is, if you get to 50 without being on pills, prescribed by the doctor, that's pretty good.
What if you don't have pills?
So many people on antidepressants at the moment.
Yeah, well, I was prescribed.
Everybody.
They gave me antidepressants
Why?
at the garden surgery, and I didn't take them. I was going to take them. I'd still
Good.
be on them today.
Yeah.
They're impossible to get off. Citalopram. I don't recommend it.
I don't reckon no antidepressants. Depression is happiness. If you're depressed, Buddha said all life is suffering.
Yeah.
If you're not depressed, then you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I might.
Was Jeffrey Epstein depressed? No.
No. He was, yeah.
Was he doing something wrong? Yes.
That's so funny. He seemed like the happiest guy in
Yeah,
the world. Even when they
exactly.
caught him, he was happy. Do you remember he was being interviewed for a deposition or whatever? And he just said, "I'm not answering these questions."
Yeah, I saw that.
He was so ballsy.
Yeah.
It was incredible. So what does Judel says? He's quote unquote, "I don't believe in doctors," end quote, says the man who's at doctors every week of his life. Me.
Very
Yeah,
antagonistic, aren't you?
I am. I'm contrarian. I'm contrarian. If you question,
ADD, oppositional, ODD, oppositional
Yes.
defiant
yes,
disorder.
whatever's going to bother
Yeah.
you is I'll say it.
Yeah.
And if you said to me, "You're a carnivore," I'd go, "No, no, you're making a mistake."
What were
That's-
you like in school, Louis?
This way, I was this way in school. What do you think? You just developed this when you're 68? I was horrible. Have you changed much? You haven't changed that much.
Probably not, no.
You did one horrible thing to me. It wasn't even horrible because you didn't know. You know what the horrible thing you
No.
did to me is after I had my accident with my nose.
Oh, yeah. Oh, when I jumped out on you in the bush, that was hilarious.
And so I'm walking down the street. You saw me coming, but I didn't see you. And I had an accident where I was hit in the nose, and Rob jumped down in the street and went like this to me, like he was about to punch me. This is about 6 years ago. Yeah.
Quite a few years ago.
And it really
Yeah, sorry.
traumatized me for a
Oh,
little
sorry.
bit. It's all right. I forgive you. I notice I haven't mentioned it, so I'm not super traumatized.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was like, and I didn't think you were an a-hole for doing it. I
Yeah.
didn't think that. But that's how easy you can offend
Yeah.
people. You didn't do it on purpose. You were just making a joke,
Yeah.
right? And so as a joke. But for me, it was like me and Holly over here. She thinks I did it deliberately.
Yeah.
I didn't do it deliberately.
Yeah.
Or it's like me saying I think we should send that.
We've got to accept that we are going to be offended and we are going to be upset by things in life.
Yes.
Nothing's going to be
Nothing.
roses. You're not born.
And you
in
want to be
paradise.
offended, and if you're not offended, then you're not feeling things.
Yeah, if you're not being offended, you're not doing it right.
My problem is I'm like totally offended and angry all the time. I'm
Oh,
like
God,
so
yeah.
angry.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I think that's just an age thing, isn't it? It's men we get angrier as we get older. I want to punch everyone in everything.
Oh my God! I
Walking
do.
down the street.
Yeah, you do. What are you doing walking in the middle of the road?
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing walking on the pavement? Well, that's what the pavement is for. You know? Well,
Not quite that.
no, you are right about that. I'm feeling this. Antidepressants in this country haven't changed since the 1940s. Don't take them.
Yeah.
They're completely addictive, vile shite, says Ruben. Don't
You're
take
right,
them.
Ruben. Yeah.
Probably right.
But so many people do.
So many people do.
And it's not made anybody happier.
No, it hasn't. And not only that, more
It's just
women
made them like,
take them than men. They're basically
Yeah.
brainwashing. I don't even know if it's brainwashing the women. Because
it's like the amphetamines of the 50s. In
Yeah.
America, they just gave everybody amphetamines to keep them happy.
Yeah.
And now we're not allowed to do that, unfortunately.
So we give them other
I love
drugs.
amphetamines every day.
Yeah, yeah.
That
That
was
is.
like, boom,
But
zing
they
at my
didn't give
day.
people amphetamines in this country.
No.
They didn't do that.
They did it in Nazi Germany. They put it in the water supply.
I don't understand why the
Feel
Olympics, for example, Leanne says, it's a disgrace. Love flags, especially when football is on. It's our home nation. That's right. We got to stand. It's England. Let's
Nothing
stand
wrong
up
with
for
the flag.
England. Let's see. Vatanai says, I was listening to Lewis while the car was, while I was in the car with the doctor. He said, who the hell is that guy? It wasn't easy to explain. Well, that's one of the reasons why I say we should get rid of doctors, because they never hear any negativity towards them.
No.
And that's why you've got to be negative
We
to
do
them.
talk behind their backs a lot, though, don't they?
We talk behind their
Doctors,
backs.
yeah.
They talk behind
We
our
slag
backs.
them off constantly behind their backs.
I'm not sure we do.
Oh, my mum does.
Oh, I don't think we
Don't
do.
think-
I hear so much positive stuff about doctors. My doctor says this. I don't believe this. I don't believe
I
that.
know. Constantly hear misdiagnosis, people not getting the right treatment, not at the right time.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just my Moni Bristol relatives. But
Yeah. I like my doctor. My doctor, she's not there anymore. She was a woman basically my own age. Very attractive woman. It was really nice. She was nice. She was nice. But did she actually do anything? Can they do anything? The reason why, Jubals, I go to the doctor every week is for the tests. Right? Have you had tests? You probably even had enough tests.
Never had a test.
Yeah, you should have. Don't be.
For
Yeah, I'm not telling
what
you.
would they test me for?
They would test you to make sure your vitamin B levels are good, to make sure your thyroid levels are good as a vegetarian. There's lots of different things. The B1 levels. You're a vegetarian, so you don't have.
They have asked me in for a checkup, so nah.
I would say no.
Because they're
Because
looking for something that's wrong.
they're not looking, but they find it very quickly, right? And they will say to you, your cholesterol is a bit low.
Yeah.
Your cholesterol is a bit
Still
high.
too high, yeah.
Yeah.
It's within normal range.
I like
but-
my doctor. It's the same thing. I don't believe in doctors. I really like my doctors. You couldn't write this. Why is that so weird?
Doctors are always generally nice people.
They generally they
Yeah.
have a bedside manner. She's very caring. She wants to help. She's
Consultants, they're not so nice.
because they're called Mister in this country, right? Aren't they called
don't
Mister?
know.
Some of them
They-
they're not
they-
even called
they just-
doctors.
Very, very arrogant, I've found. Not a big fan of consultants. Anyway,
Yeah.
any consultants out there?
Yeah. Well,
Any consultants watching Lewis
The
for
fa-
medical advice?
Vatanai, who was in the car with Vatanai, and he says, yeah, because it's a bit. People put up lots of stuff in their bum, and it costs over £300,000 a year.
Yeah. Well done, Solera et Odu. Very true.
Yeah, where are you reading?
The
What?
bottom one, because that's all I can see. Because
I was invited for over 30 tests. Told them to jog on.
I was invited for an over 50 tests.
Oh, an over
when,
50
When you're
test.
over 50,
Yes,
they
sorry.
invite you in for some tests. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you're a bit old now. So I've just had my shit tests. My
Yes, but you
thing-
sent that in, so you fell for that too.
It was fun to do.
Yes, people.
I've never before had a shit and thought, oh, I'm going to wipe something in it and send
Yeah.
it off to a doctor. Hey.
Yeah, because it's fun. But when
Is
they
the
take
ultimate
back a
shitpost.
thing, say we found blood on it, which they did with me,
Hmm.
and then it's a bit scary. Then I go in there and they say nothing to worry about, but maybe you should have a test.
Oh, yeah, so many people I've known have had colorectal problems.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're not always the most fun subject.
colorectal
Yeah.
surgeon.
I've been shitting out
Yeah.
blood today.
Well, I like I went to my colorectal. The last time I went to a colorectal surgeon, I befriended the guy, Dr. Gingold, in New York. I don't know whether he's still a doctor. He's a lovely guy. We used to chat. His son was scouted by a basketball team because he was the tallest white guy that they knew. He never played basketball at all. Really bad medical treatment. He's like maybe Baron von Trump or something in terms of how tall that he is. Nuts is good for, and we keep on saying nuts.
Nazis.
Who wants to be normal? Far too boring. Yes. Yes. But Seller and Ortex says, spare are good for you, Rob. If you enjoyed it that much.
Spare shit clip.
Shit kick. It's
You fun meeting.
not-
Yes, it is dinner time. Yeah, we shouldn't really.
I'm
talk
not
about
sure. No, but I'm not sure I believe in all these in that test.
I think a lot of it is the NHS looking for something to do. They get a lot of money.
They get a lot of
Well,
money.
what can we do? Well, let's test over 50s.
You see, this is the thing.
And they just keep us alive for longer.
They don't keep us alive. They just test us. It's not keeping us alive.
They want to keep us alive for longer.
They're testing us. It doesn't. Nothing that the NHS does keeps you alive. Nothing.
I don't know. I don't really interact with the NHS.
I do it. I'm there all the time, and they know I'm there all the time. In the past couple of months, I've had maybe a minor stroke, possibly, and they said no,
God,
it wasn't
really?
a stroke.
God.
No, I just kind of. It was like right now because I'm reading this and I'm losing my focus as much. But so my son says, that one over there says we got to go to the hospital. I went to the hospital. Spent a total of 14 hours at the emergency room. 14 hours.
After a suspected stroke, that's
Yeah. You'd think that they would like say, let's drop everything.
yeah.
But they didn't do that. But like,
And then you've got to realise maybe it wasn't a suspected stroke.
it's like with cancer too. There's nothing
Yeah.
that they do that cures the cancer.
yeah, there's
Have you heard that?
nothing you can do when you've got cancer, really. It's,
Yeah.
it's like you. That's why you're
Yeah.
waiting 2 months for a next follow-up appointment
Because they don't care.
be done.
They want you to die, basically. I don't know if this is true. They legalize euthanasia. Euthanasia in the UK, says Donna down there. Now it's called the NHS. Yeah. They make it easier. They don't want to call it that.
Oh yes, Rianne. Statins. No.
What about birth?
Straight from the doctor's mouth. I've heard that. No.
Yeah.
They
No,
say,
don't. Yeah, they think
the
cholesterol is a
statins,
disease. Rianne, I'm with you 100%. I've been prescribed it every single time I go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Take a statin. And the more tests you have, then they say there's always there. Like I just had some blood tests done. I'll tell you what I have.
Blood test news incoming.
Blood test ready for this. Ta-dum.
There's even an app for it.
What's it? What is an app?
That's an app.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they do. They make you see your own blood test results. And it comes up in a
Yeah,
big red.
facial recognition vans. They've been in Peckham for a while. They were tested out in Peckham.
What was tested out?
And the facial recognition vans.
Right. That's like
Yeah.
looking for illegal immigrants, or what were they looking for?
No, just crims.
Crims, white people.
People who stole those
White people.
Banksy pictures. They want to get those back.
It says my blood sugar. My
Worse,
blood sugar has gone down. Look at how low
that's
it's
like
gone.
Biggie Smalls' crown there.
It's now 78.
It's like someone's bouncing a ball. It's up, down, up, down, up,
Yeah.
down, up, down.
Because that's
It's
in your
down quite a
blood.
bit, though.
No, because
What is it?
Because it's in your blood.
It's a
And
blood for what?
This is. Are you there? Have
He's
you been here
back.
the
He's just
entire
come back.
time? Just come
No.
back. Like snuck in. Because what a blood test is as you eat.
Yeah.
I mean, I should measure your blood. Haven't I measured?
You've done it once
I've
before.
done it, yeah.
It was normal.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't make a big deal about it.
No. 'Cause the other guys was normal as well.
Is that what happens? Is as you eat sugar, there's more sugar in your blood.
Yeah.
So it goes up, it goes down. So that's why, that's why it's going to have marginal changes in this.
Marginal. It's just like
Yeah, like little. There you go.
no margin in that. Oh, we have good people in the NHS. Yep. Yeah.
No, way too many
Bad
people,
processing.
and they don't do anything. Ruben's on statins. You want to not be in pain. You want to be healthier. Stop
What?
taking the statin. I'm not telling him not to stop taking the statins. Let's see what's going on with my blood profile. My blood is okay. My bones are okay.
Hey. Well, with all those eggs and cream and
Yeah.
calcium.
Maybe the show is
Good.
Yeah, that's what I'm eating. So here is the point. The point is this. You don't trust doctors, do you?
Not that I don't trust them. I don't have a need to go to a doctor. So
You're not in any
I would
pain.
I would
Have you had
give-
any pain? Back pain,
No.
head pain?
No.
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 Yeah. Okay, so you don't go.
Nothing. No pain whatsoever.
The problem is
If I need to go to the doctor, I would go to the doctor. But
I was getting a blood test back in the day, let's say 15 years ago. And I never looked at the blood test. They said you have to take a blood test because you're on hypertensive medication. It's bad for your kidneys.
yeah.
Okay? And so I'm 50 years old and I have early signs of kidney disease. They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me, hey, Lewis.
Doctors don't do that. They don't. They can seem to be gatekeepers of information.
Yeah,
They like gatekeeping. You only need to know when you need to know.
right.
If you don't need to know yet, we're not going to tell you.
And because the red light did not go on.
But also because if they don't tell you stuff, they can't have it come back and be sued. They walk a fine tightrope, these doctors. In what
Because they
can and
didn't
can't
tell
do.
you. They didn't tell you.
Yeah.
Because in order for me to have been diagnosed with early stages kidney disease. I don't know if it's not called early
Yeah.
stages, but kidney disease. I would have to be below 59 on the test
Yeah.
twice. And I was at 59 and then went up to 62. And then maybe it went down to 59 and then it went up
Yeah.
to 6. So it was like right at that borderline. They did not tell me. Yeah, that's interesting. You're right.
Yeah.
So how can you trust the doctors? I know a nurse, this is what Leanne says, and they have really dark
Yeah.
message group. Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do. It's the same thing. Like teachers are horrible.
Like anybody, yeah.
Like anybody. Like
Firemen,
comedians.
firemen, policemen are the worst.
Yeah, like they want to
Remember
take
that
pictures.
Sarah Everard?
Yes,
They have.
right. And then they take pictures of like dead bodies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You have to laugh
But
unless you
It's
cry.
a difficult job.
It's a difficult cry. But we need less doctors and less nurses. We need less.
But everybody wants to be a doctor and a nurse because of the big money. Well,
That's
not,
true.
not
Relatively
nurses,
big.
but doctors.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do. Well,
They wanna
friends-
be that.
My friends who are doctors or parents, they have so much money.
they don't have that much money. They have more money than some people.
Than I do, yeah.
Yeah, than you do. But I heard that they don't have much more than
they-
£100,000 a year.
No, more than that.
Maybe if they've been
Yeah.
in the business a long
Yeah.
time. But like American doctors,
They could put
my
two children
cousins-
through private school, buy them houses.
well, they've got two doctors, right?
yeah, two doctors.
So that's twice as much money.
Yeah.
But my uncle was a doctor, and he had a great big house on the Jersey Shore.
But he was an American doctor.
An American
that's
doctor. But so
Yeah.
it doesn't stream like it's that much money. Did you see Hutchins on GB News last night, Judel says? Last week talking about Bobbies on the beat, Kinsey. They've not existed for decades already. There's been no...
They have. Round here, I've seen Bobby's on the beat. We saw the police today, just walking up.
Did we? Where
They
did
were
we-
arresting the guy outside your.
But
shop.
that's a different thing.
But yeah, but I've seen Bobby's on the beat. I can't remember.
Why did they arrest
I
the
don't
guy?
know
Was
her
he
name.
speeding?
I have no idea.
There was a
Yeah.
guy that they arrested
Yeah.
speeding.
But I've seen Bobby's on the beat around this area.
But Bobby's on the
Definitely.
beat are a guy who's like neighborhood it is. He's walking.
Yeah, there was I don't know. She was quite matronly, and she always had two other policemen with her. She was walking up and down Nunhead
Yeah.
Lane, round Peckham, seen her down Lordship Lane. So
Yeah.
I've seen her locally. Yeah, they
I
are.
don't- I've
They
never
are about.
seen- I've
They're
never
not
seen
about
any.
all the time.
I've
So
never
they
seen
speak about-
any police people on the street. How would they defend themselves? They don't have guns, and then half of them are women.
Defend themselves.
They defend them- Yes,
We're
exactly.
British, Lewis. We'll defend ourselves from.
From the people who would scream at them and attack them. I've seen enough videos.
There's someone screaming.
There's nobody British. It's like 30% foreigners living in this country, 50% in London itself. There you go.
That's only if you include the Irish and the Australian. You get rid of the
No,
Irish and Australian.
no. There's, I'm in. Yeah, those people also. They were very disobedient when they first arrived. The Irish people.
Oh, the Aussies.
Okay.
The Aussies are the worst.
As I said earlier, says Vatanai, just like teachers in the staff room they mock students and their parents. The doctors make fun of patients. I guess that's what human beings do. We mock people. Makes us feel better.
That is our job, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, it's a
Especially as
mock.
a comedian, your job is to mock
Do I do
the
enough
disabled.
mocking?
Yeah.
Did I mock
No,
the
probably
disabled?
not. You didn't mock them enough. Holly was not
Because she
upset enough.
left. She left. Why did she
You
leave?
didn't upset her enough.
I mean, that's like
Until you-
tragic.
Until you get that Ofcom complaint,
How can I get an Ofcom? Could they complain about me here?
phone up Josh Howie.
Yes, he's the one going to complain again.
He knows how to get a complaint.
Let's see. According to Celer and Audax, which means faster and bolder, audacious, and celerity, whatever, there's 1.4 NHS workers. That's a lot of people. That's the second. Is that the biggest organization in the
Yeah.
country?
Yeah.
It's like bigger than the post office used to be. It's like bigger than the whatever. It's huge.
Yeah. What an eye, yes. People, yeah, they would like to smoke in classrooms.
Yeah.
In the
Where
staff
is
room and
this?
classrooms, down at the bottom there. I can only
Yeah,
read
the
bottom
staff
things.
room used to think of cigarette smoke
Yeah.
back in the day, and the stress. Yeah, Joe says, and then Jules up there says everyone used to mock people, waitresses, barmen, retail workers. Of course, the waitresses were. Can you believe that person asked for
Yeah.
a Coca-Cola?
That's why modern comedy is so awful.
Why? Because no one's mocking each other.
Yeah, I
We're
found-
not allowed to mock.
All the younger generation now, they just look at older stuff. They don't like the new comedy because it's not funny.
Because there was mocking
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah,
That could be true.
Because you could be a little bit not racist. You could use a bit of colourful language.
Yeah.
And I know the children amongst themselves are very. They're almost like little Bernard Mannings now, all of them.
Yeah, they want the
Yeah.
dirty, hard stuff. Bernard Manning said that I would die skinned.
He wasn't wrong.
I wasn't wrong, no. How does this guy know me? He doesn't even know me. I felt really honored by this. You're going to die skinned. Bernard Manning.
Yeah.
I mean, these people take it for granted. They think I'm a huge international star, but that was quite impressive, really. Anyway, what was I saying? So, Judel says they don't have a beat anymore, Rob. They're reactionary. And what does that mean? Oh, they're reactionary. They react to something. They don't have a beat.
No, this woman was going around for a while.
Maybe she
on
was
a little
sent
beat
there.
thing.
She could
Yeah.
say, you know,
Well, yeah, they would say she doesn't do it off her own back.
yeah. But I mean, it's like the big bosses say, we don't normally
Well, yeah.
do this. But if we send,
I think it was an attempt to get the bobbies back on the street and to see.
yeah, to say, look at what we's doing.
But the kids just ride off on the line bike, so it's like, how are they going to get caught
Yeah.
now?
The funniest thing I saw was a guy named Brian Regan in America. Or Brian Regan. He was a comedian. Not very famous.
No,
But he did a bit. He did a bit about how hard it was to be a stewardess on a plane. Just as all those jokes were like inundating about stewardesses, you can't do that, they're flying whores, whatever all the negativity they said. And it was so great because it was really for the first time people are saying something nice about a stewardess. And it was like, oh, you'd like your skis in the overhead compartment. Oh, I'm sure that'll fit. Let me handle that for you. It was like they're making fun of the stupid people coming in to the thing. Maybe it wasn't that funny.
No.
Lewis, does your ball sack touch the water of the toilet? If it did, I would have it tested out. Bernard Manning couldn't get away with that now. We're so cotton wool.
Check out TikTok. There are lots of Bernard Manning sites on TikTok.
I have to go on TikTok.
And the kids, the youngest generation, are lapping it up. Absolutely loving it.
Yeah, and because
The younger generation don't want this woke nonsense either.
is that true?
Yeah.
Is that good news for the country? Because I'm against it completely.
Unless they got pink hair. Or purple hair.
Yeah.
Or both.
But you're not allowed to make fun of those people.
No.
Those are the worst people. Those are the worst people. Those pink-haired people. Well, you don't think that they're dangerous?
They could be, but so could anybody.
No, they're dangerous. They're stopping the road transportation. This whole climate change thing. They're wearing masks because they believe in COVID. Were you vaxxed?
No, good Lord, no.
You see, this is the thing
Why
about
wouldn't you go to the
you.
doctor? Why would I go to get COVID
I know,
vaccine?
but the thing about you is you're closer to me. I know you're a vegan and everything, but you're
But again, I said we're close because it's a restricted diet.
yeah. Is
That's why I can respect your diet because.
But what about like
still-
I wasn't vaxxed, luckily. You know,
Oh, but all those poor people that were vaxxed, oh my God, they're still around.
really bad.
It's
Really
a real shame they're
bad.
still around.
Who weren't vaxxed?
Yeah,
weren't vaxxed.
all the people that were vaxxed
I
are
know.
still about.
But
All
the
that
people
thing
who-
like if you're gonna get the vaccine, it's like it's microchips. You're gonna die. It's not. It was just a shitty vaccine they were selling you. It was a money making.
it wasn't
scheme.
the vaccine at all.
It was a money
A
making.
vaccine is where you take the actual element that's out there and you give someone a little bit of it. That's a
Yeah.
vaccine. But by coming up with some mixture of
mRNA.
whatever that
vaccine,
is, that's not a vaccine. That's just stuff
Yeah.
they're putting in the thing that makes you tingle enough. Here's my son. Can we get dressed, you fat boy?
This t-shirt I chose was not my t-shirt. It was too small.
Of course, he's not. The t-shirt is too. Did I just call him fat? I just called him fat.
I couldn't.
Sorry, Columbus.
They mostly dead.
No, it's the thing is, then they say if you don't get vaxxed, you're gonna die.
Happened for me. Yeah.
Or if you don't get vaxxed,
Or if you are going to get vaxxed, you're going to die. Either way,
it was all a
nonsense.
lie.
It was all money making scheme.
A money-making scheme.
Nick Hancock, is he poor? No, he's not.
And then this is what Judel says. I pay too much attention to Judels here. But
The Chinese Elvis theory.
yeah, Chinese Elvis. You remember? Have you
Oh yeah.
yeah. What did he say?
I don't know.
That you completely frustratingly dismissed not everyone is in a black or white. What is the Chinese Elvis theory again? That you completely frustratingly dismissed.
Thanks, Ella.
What does that mean, Judels? I'm so clear they don't want woke nonsense. We have to be tough and not offended, just saying.
Yeah.
Well, do we?
Well done.
I mean, we shouldn't offend people, but what's his name says that? What did Ricky Gervais say? How do you expect to go through life and
Yeah.
not be offended? You know?
Ricky Gervais, goddamn genius. Really was.
He's not dead.
But he's dead.
Isn't he?
Now.
Oh, damn.
What, Ricky Gervais? He's not dead. He's gonna die soon because he's one of your people, isn't he? A vegetarian. He looks horrible. He looks fat and horrible, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he's a vegetarian, I think. I'm not keen on vegetarians.
No. I mean, he's a vegan. I think he is. Alex didn't get vax. That's good. I was ignored for 25 years because of that
Rob's
attitude.
got a good attitude. Thank you.
I was
Ruben.
at death's door, says Leanne, before I was believed. They just wanted to fill me full of antidepressants. F sake. Yeah, maybe. But maybe you're mental. That's the thing. Maybe.
So, what's wrong with being mental?
And what's wrong with being mental? And you know, the fact is, they're giving antidepressants to like 50% of all women below a certain age. It's like a huge number. They all can't be crazy. I don't think you're crazy, Leanne. I don't care if you say, or whatever, if they say you're crazy or anybody says they're crazy. We shouldn't have those drugs.
We just shouldn't medicalize illnesses.
Vegans should not believe in vaccines, for example. Yeah, they shouldn't because they're made out of animals. Aren't they made out of animals? mRNA.
Yes, some of them are, yeah.
They have to be. They're mRNA, I think so.
That was
think
another
so.
reason for not taking the vaccine.
Joodles is yelling at me again.
Oh.
Ricky's lost. I love when Joodles yells at me. There's something about her yelling at me.
Also, Joodles, love the name.
Yeah. He's lost loads of weight, Lewis. He looks ace.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
duh.
do. You do look a lot better than you were.
Not me.
In
No,
your 50s.
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais. Oh, I
yeah.
don't know. I haven't seen him lately.
They just give antidepressants and shove it under the rug. Yeah. No.
Yeah, you've got to take them orally.
The
Put
biggest
them under your rug's not going to help.
the biggest cause is carbs. Carbs cause mental illness. And you can Google that.
I can see those heavy sugar carbs. Yeah, they're not good.
Yes. I mean, if you have 75 grams
Yeah.
of...
You drink those cans of Coke.
yes. Or if you have a bowl of pasta, those kind of things. It's going to make you crazy. I knew a woman on antidepressant. Is that a joke, Donna? Yeah, I've been given them.
I wish I knew women who weren't on antidepressants.
Yeah, but you don't know whether they like you or not. And then, something happens. What did you read that happens when they're on the antidepressants? They don't ovulate as often. They don't get as happy as often.
Yeah,
Things like that.
Yeah. It's just a mood
Lucy,
level. Like
Lucy would know
if anybody's
this.
taken any of those diazepam sort of Valium sort of things, it's basically new Valium, isn't it? Remember back in the 70s, all the women were on Valium, weren't they?
Right.
All the mums were on Valium. I know
Yes.
because we stole
Yeah.
the mums Valium pills.
Yes. I used
like
to take them occasionally if
Yeah.
I needed to sleep as a sleeping pill. And they're the most addictive pill ever.
Yeah.
Valium.
And now it's the antidepressants.
Judas was laughing at what you said, Rob.
Oh, thank you, Doodles.
Says they won't work if you shove them under the rug. Did
Thank you,
say that?
Doodles. Somebody got it, yeah.
No, there you go. I didn't hear that. That's really good. Well, we're going to end in 5 minutes because that's 2 hours of our show. Is there anything you want to say? I've totally enjoyed this show.
Yeah,
I
thank
lost
you.
a little bit of energy at the end, but that wasn't your fault. This is what happens.
Yeah.
I think I can go an hour. I need to do something to...
Oh, a punch you.
You punch me, to keep me awake. We'll keep you awake.
It's been fun, yeah. It's not something I expected to do today.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed
It's been really fun.
Thank you, everybody, for being here.
And
It's
you've passed the audition.
Thank you.
Which is you came on a moment's notice.
Yeah.
And you've been a brilliant guest.
Thank you very much.
Been a brilliant guest, producer?
Thanks, producer.
Are you just saying that? He's been a brilliant guest.
Fit
There's been
note.
no
Why is
awkward
it now
moments.
Called... I didn't know.
A fit note.
I don't know.
It's called a fit note instead of a sick note. Yeah, because they
Fit
want to
for
lie to
work.
people.
Check
Fit
out
for work.
Check out the band Dead Letter. Fit for Work.
What is your band's called again?
Flat Pack Husband.
Flat Pack Husband.
They're on Spotify.
On Spotify. So the things you need to do is before we go, let me just tell everybody to go into Discord. what happens now is, just as I'm telling everybody that we're about to leave, they all come in.
Thank you, Donna.
We'll see that comes in. Don, it's been brilliant. That maybe you
Yeah.
can say goodbye to the people, mention their names, read up on the list. If you want to. Why don't you,
Thank you, James.
what did James say? Is that your son?
Yeah.
There you go. I need to see my dad on here more often. There you go.
James, those gummies.
Yeah, there you go. Don't mention. We're not mentioning those. We're not mentioning any bad things.
Better than the last guy, he was a knob. Thank you, Donna.
No, which is the last guy.
The IKEA version.
See that people
Best
really,
guy yet.
people
Thank you,
really
Ruben.
liked him. Good to have you here. So I'm going to look for this. Oh, read up here. Read the
Oh.
names up here.
Thank you, Leanne, Joodles, Donna, Joe, James, Ruben. Oh, can't read anything now. There's
Okay, let me just.
a Discord thing going on.
I've got to.
Not on Discord. I'm a gamer. I'm not a gamer. What am I here?
I've got to
What
find the
else?
thing. Hold on a second. I'm inviting the people.
It's like watching my mum.
Oh, okay. I didn't see this, John Van Dam. That's interesting. So we go back here. We got to go back here. Hold on a second.
Yeah, there we
We
go.
got no, not here. I can't put it in here. I've got to do it here. I've got to do it here. There we go. I got to go here.
Watching me watch a computer screen.
I got to go here. Wait a second.
Yeah.
That's no sound. Let's see. It's here. There you go.
Yeah,
That's your son.
Oh
Flatback.
my god.
There you go.
Thanks, James.
There you go. Thank you, James. Good memories. I had a lot of good memories with your son.
Yeah.
We got
Good
1,000.
days.
So go to Discord, everybody, if you can find it. Go to Discord. Go to subscribe. So we need at least 1,005.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Okay, that'd be really lovely. We've got to join. That's like where you send me money. You can either go on Patreon, Lewis Schaffer at Patreon, and make sure we like. How many people? Let me just see how many people have liked this thing. How many people have liked? 40. That's a lot of
Yes.
people.
Thank you, people. Thank you.
Thank you, people. That's been brilliant.
Yeah,
That's been brilliant.
I've enjoyed it. Thank you.
And I want to
Luke.
thank you, Rob. Rob, there you go. Rob, thank you, James's son. Let me just read some of these names. Let's read all the names. Let's go to the top and read the names. Make sure we only read everybody once. Donna Aylesbury, Susan Stevenson, Joodles,
Thank you.
Phil Scarides,
Thank you.
Joe, Big Joe, Beautiful Joe, Fontenay's Music, Seller and Ortix. These are great people. Alan Williams, always adding something. Russ, always funny.
Thanks for commenting, everyone.
And all these people are involved,
Thanks for being involved. Yeah.
and they all
It's been great
liked
to be
it.
involved.
It's great. That's what this thing is. It wouldn't be anything. It was just me. It's if it was you, it'd be funny. We could talk. It would
Yeah.
probably be interesting, but we wouldn't know what people were thinking. Leanne, who's well now and beautiful, well now.
Thanks, Holly, if you're still there.
Thank you, Holly. Thank you. Come back. Please come back. Tell me how.
Leg one.
I don't mind being told how horrible a person I am. I need somebody.
No, I've
don't-
seen him get abused beyond.
I'm laughing and we laugh.
Yeah.
We laugh. But you know who does that? Joodles. She says I'm horrible. She says I'm horrible. Ruben, who's Jewish like me.
Really? How could you
yeah.
tell?
Because it's Ruby. Because he's got a Jewish star.
It's like. How
What
can you
about
tell- how can you tell if someone's vegan? Oh, they tell you. How can you tell Ruben's Jewish?
He's got a Jewish star. Yeah, exactly. Because it's important
Thank you,
to be.
Ruben. Yeah.
Because
Well done.
vegans
Yeah.
is like me being a carnivore. I got to think about it all the time because I want to have a banana in the park that I found on the street.
Watch out, the squirrels in the park.
Yeah, they've been eating it. They could have been eating. Kinsey and Doc and
MC
Chris
Scott.
MC Scott.
MC Scott. You were
Stands
the
for
man.
medical cannabis. Leanne, again, and let's see who else we've got here. Chris King, who's married to Kinsey. I shouldn't even mention that. But
Congratulations.
Lud, who else do we have? Any other names down here? Cheese String, who
Cheese
says
String.
she's a woman. Says she's a woman. I believe her. I want to do all these women. Is that wrong to say? Is that really wrong? I want to do them all. And I'm at the perfect age now because even if you're slightly older than I am, it's not that much. You know what I mean? I'm old. So it used to be like, oh, I'm 25. I would never go out with a 50-year-old. But now it's like, 60, 70. Let's go
80,
for it.
yeah.
Go for it, Lewis Schaffer. Chris, that's it. I think we've read everybody's name. Anybody's name we haven't read right now. Adam Hudson. I love that name. I've told him that. Kinsey and Rachel. And let's see if there's anybody else. Lucy, there's Lucy there. Where's the chat for yesterday's stream? I guess I should put the chat up. I should have put the chat up. Let's see if the chat's going to go up. Coca-Cola has a pH of 2.5. Donna, that's quite extensive. Yeah. What is the human?
acidic.
What is the human
Oh, this is about
pH?
5.6 or something.
No, it's 1.5.
Is it?
Yeah, it was very. I think it was something like that. It's one of the
I'm
most.
just guessing numbers, you know, like
Yeah.
on your university.
Yeah.
Didn't expect this to be a quiz show.
Mark John Van Dam. You missed it. You missed this. It was a special episode. We had my friend
Sorry,
Rob on.
John.
I think that's everything, John. Let's see. Is anybody else say goodbye to James?
Keith, by James.
Lucy says
Thank
she's
you,
liked all the guests. I've liked all the guests. I'm
Thank
really
you,
yes. You've been.
I'm
We've
glad I
had
came down
three.
with this,
We've
yeah.
had 3 guests.
Wow.
We haven't had that many guests.
Very
Maybe
rare
5.
company.
Yeah, but it's good. Keith Bexley. I'm glad Lucy's one of those people. See, you see what her face is there. I'm like obsessed with Lucy. I didn't
Oh,
even know
from
what she.
Peanuts, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what she looks like. Who knows what she looks like? But that's the same thing. I don't know what a lot of. I don't know
exactly
what.
the same.
Probably she looks like Lucy.
I know
yeah.
exactly. I look exactly like all of my icons.
Icons, yeah. Okay, so that's it. So we're going to say
Lovely good
goodbye.
people. Thank you.
Thank you
Have some
very
dinner.
much.
Thank you, Lewis.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you,
Great
everybody.
cookie.
Get in
Thank
the
you,
picture so
everyone.
people can see you. Okay, and now we go over here.
you.